Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Our soul say yes. Our soul say yes. Our soul say yes. Have thy way, Lord. Have thy way, Lord. Stretch out your mighty hand. That saving hand. That healing hand. Jesus. 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 No power in your name, Lord. Power. Power. In the name of Jesus. Sit on your help today. Somebody been waiting all day long. Somebody's sick, giving up today. But let them have help in your name, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, baptize souls in the name of Jesus. Satan, the Lord rebuke you. The blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, stand against you. Fake cash out. Loose God people everywhere, Lord. Touch, Lord. Touch, Lord. Touch, Lord. Touch, Lord. In the name of Jesus. Have your way today. Have your way in our life. In the service.
We don't have time tonight. We're going to hold on. We know it's only a test, but I am late, y'all. I am late. I am late. I am late. And I blame it all on Dr. Larry Reed because I was in his members only. The conversation it was so good. I was watching when I should have been uploading. And this show is supposed to be formatted differently tonight because I'm rolling on something different on Monday nights. And so I didn't even have time to make the new slides, nothing, y'all. But it's okay because you would never know the difference because I'm just that good, right? But I don't have a lot of time for small talk tonight. And because of that, I want to welcome everybody. If you may be viewing for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Tyesse Jackson. I do want to say this, so y'all don't have to keep sending it to me. I am aware that Brother Rock Leach has responded to me via video. I am aware that he has responded to me via video, okay? And so y'all don't have to keep sending it to me, all right? I haven't looked at it yet. I will look at it once I'm done here, okay? And I don't want you to go watch it right now and leave this live, okay? Now, he's somebody, I've seen some people over there don't get into a beef. I would never beef with somebody like Rock Leach. That's not a beefing opponent. But we would sometimes you can't even say it. I would never beef with somebody like Rock Leach. That's not a beefing opponent. But what I will do is I would take a look at it. I would take stop. I will take a look at Mr. Leach's video, and then I will respond to that at that time. Okay, that's what I will do at that time. So I will look at it. I will watch it immediately following the show, and then I will decide how I want to respond. Okay. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to Church World News. Monday night is a smaller version. Wednesday night is the full show. I've decided to format this with 3 topics on Monday nights. So there'll be 3 topics, 3 hot topics or main topics from the church world, including one personal story that I want to bring to you guys. And then on Monday nights, I will also bring you 3 hot topics from the secular or pop culture. So y'all got it 3 and 3. Tonight we may not have 3 and 3, but we'll have 3 and 3. But it will be only hot topics, not just random stories. It has to be something that's either trending or something that's really hot. So every Monday night, you'll have 3 topics from the church world and 3 topics. I will bring hot topics from the day. And that way I probably won't have to go live in the afternoon on Mondays because I'll just do it all at one time. And then on Wednesday nights, we do just church world news straight through, no pop culture. You got it? Okay. Hey, Miss Rainbow Honey, I wonder is that the other Callie, the original Callie? Hey. If that's Callie, my condolences to you on the loss of your father, if that's you. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's get into it because it's late on the East Coast, but the West Coast, y'all okay. Even Central is 9:04 for y'all. Y'all okay, but it's a late hour over here on the East Coast. But before we get started, can you do me the biggest favor ever? Can you hit the like button? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I was running so late. I had a brand new shirt, but I didn't have time to iron it, y'all. I didn't have time because I like it to be pressed, but I didn't have time to iron it, so I'll wear it tomorrow in Patreon. Okay. Love you, Callie. Love you. Okay. Can we get the likes up? What are the likes looking like, y'all? And make sure you hit the subscribe button. Even if you're previewing, you can always go back and unsubscribe, but I guarantee you won't. Ty, you look good. I don't look like what I've been through. I don't look like what I've been through. I'm still standing. I'm just standing. Okay. Everybody, can you please hit the like button for me, please? Thank you so much. What are the likes looking like? We gotta rock and roll. My nephew Antonio is out here. He's gonna feel like I'm rushing tonight. I'm not rushing, but we got a lot to get to. And listen, I enjoy Larry. I enjoy him. He enjoys me. So yeah, it's okay to be late for something good, right? Instead of being late for something non-meaningful. Okay. All right. Thank you, Carrie Hudspeth, for your the first seed of the night. Thank you so much. Okay. Your shirt looks fire. This is actually a sweater. It's ribbed. It's kind of raised, but it's a sweater. But thank you so much. Okay. Likes are going up. What are the likes looking like? 150. Can we get to 200 likes, please? Thank you. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started. Hey, Ty, I'm glad to be back in the service. Hey, Melanie Robertson, all the way over there in Waco, Texas. Good to see you back in the chat. Okay, let's rock and roll. Also, Monday nights, this is not a musical show, so there's not a lot of gospel music. There's also not a lot of clips from people preaching. Okay, just so you'll be in the know. That's for Wednesday night. All right. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's jump into it. We got some announcements. Okay. I'm going to bring the ticker down. Richard Smallwood's funeral is going to be this Saturday. Please govern yourselves accordingly if you're in the DMV or if you're traveling anywhere in America coming into the DMV. Please govern yourselves accordingly. The homegoing services for the Maestro, Richard Smallwood, will be Saturday, January 24th at 12 noon. Doors are going to open 2 hours and 30 minutes prior at 9:30 a.m. at the First Baptist Church of Glen Arden International, 600 Watkins Park Drive, Upper Marlboro, Maryland, 20774. The pastor is John K. Jenkins Sr. Services have been entrusted to Precious Memories Funeral Home in DC. Okay, so listen, it's gonna be a big crowd, y'all. So I would say get there early so that you can get a good seat and whatnot. Hey, brother. Hey, Larry. Shamarco, get there early. Get there early. It's gonna be a stellar lineup, and just get there early. All right. I had some commentary actually on the celebration today, y'all, because somebody left a comment in the chat earlier and about, I can't wait to hear your commentary about the King celebration, and I didn't find out about it until like an hour ago, so I don't have time to make a graphic. But let me say this. I'll say this really quickly about Tremaine Hawkins and Shirley Caesar doing a duet Change. If you go watch the MLK celebration with Shirley and Tremaine singing Change, Tremaine kept going like this to Shirley, like, it's obvious that maybe they didn't rehearse the song or whatnot, but they're two icons, so they still did a great job. I just think that song is singular to Tremaine. She has done duets of Change before, but yeah, if you go to Fox 5 YouTube and go to the Tremaine, I don't know if they rehearsed it. You probably couldn't really tell, but I don't think it was a big deal, y'all. They're two icons, Tremaine and Shirley, and Shirley was, I don't want to use the word a little off, but Shirley was, she just, Shirley, Tremaine kept going, and Shirley was kind of like, so we'll talk about it Wednesday night. That'll be a perfect night for that. That was another thing. Shirley didn't seem to know some of the lyrics. But y'all, I don't think it's a big deal. Let's not do Change Gate, y'all. Let's not do Change Gate. Shirley is aging. She's 87. She's 87, y'all. So let's give her some grace. Amen. All right. Okay. We got Gospel Fest. They're going to be honoring Coco, from SWV, and her mom, Lady Tibble, who can sing just like her daughter. This is going to be Saturday, January 23rd. Saturday, January 31st. Okay, so y'all got to make these numbers, separate these numbers. Okay, I'm getting old. Saturday, January 31st. This is going to be Gospel Fest featuring Hezekiah Walker, Donald Lawrence, and Ricky Dillard, known as the Triad, in my opinion, right? The Triad of choir directing and arranging. This is going to be at Rock Church over in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Go to www.thegospelfest.com for more information. Okay. Also, we got new music coming in from Jonathan McReynolds. It's called Closer. So if you're a Jonathan McReynolds fans, new music is, there's a single out already, but the album Closer is getting ready to drop. Okay. All right. Baby, listen, Tyesse, don't do that. Just that. Okay. Holy 2026 Convocation. The theme is preserved. Okay, like preserve, like preservatives. Okay, preserve and yet preserving. Oh wow, higher ground, always abounding and always assembling and stuff. Okay. This is going to be in Columbus, Ohio. So Bishop T.D. Jakes, Vice Prelate, Sherman Watkins, Founder Prelate, and Glenn Staples, Second Vice Prelate. Okay, June 23rd to the 26th. Oh, that's around the same time as Donovan Perkins Gala. I don't know. It's a lot going on that weekend or that week. Okay, this is going to be in Columbus, Ohio. Is anybody in the Top Squad interested? They're going to have their always Avengers, whatever it's called. They're going to be okay, y'all. Yeah, are y'all going or what? It's going to be in Columbus, Ohio. It's going to be over there in the Buckeye State. I'll pass on. Okay, y'all going to pass on Jonathan. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan Penn is fired. Okay. Youngblood said that snatch phone from Jeremy. You know what, y'all? Okay, that's gonna be my cue. We're gonna move away from this flyer. Anybody going to Columbia? Sarah, you don't want to go? You won't be able to make it tomorrow? Okay, all right. Aunt Pat says she's gonna be washing dishes. Okay. We got a big announcement from Kim Burrell, y'all. Y'all know I don't really do her like I used to do her. I'm just, I'm a blogger, so I just have to be, Okay, so we got some big announcements coming in from Kim Burrell. Okay, let's get to it. Love Night. This is going to be in Houston, Texas. Kim Burrell. This is around Valentine's Day. Food, games, all kinds of stuff. 7 p.m. This is going to be at the House of Blues in Houston. Okay. Semi-formal, 21 plus. Couples $100. Early bird is $100. 125 VIP and okay. Early bird ticket ends 118. Oh, that was yesterday, baby. So listen, all that's over with. All right. Kim Burrell Love Night. She did a love album, remember? So she do love and jazz and stuff like that, y'all. Announcements as big as them. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna move on here. And then we have another big announcement from Sister Burrell. Okay. She is gonna be right here in my city. Early and late shows, February 15th at City Winery. Yeah. And you know what? Let's just hear from Kim herself.
Hey, it's Kim Burrell. I am coming to Atlanta, Georgia, where City Winery. I cannot wait. It's going to be most incredible, and love will still be in the air. One day after Valentine's Day, February 15th in Atlanta, Georgia, the City Winery. I'll see you there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, y'all like that?
Hey, it's Kim Burrell. I am coming to Atlanta, Georgia, where City Winery. I cannot wait. It's going to be most incredible, and love will still be in the air. One day after Valentine's Day, February 15th in Atlanta, Georgia, the City Winery. I'll see you there.
Yeah, I'll see you there. I may go to the early show. I may go to see Kim. I like Kim, I don't like Kim, but I like Kim. Them filters be filtering. Y'all are vicious. That hair was right. Why can't y'all just, when it comes to our announcements, why can't y'all just offer these people grace? Whenever there are announcements, y'all just really cut up with these announcements. Okay, let's get to these two off-docket items that we're going to get to really quickly before we get to our top three. We do have some more information about Marvin Winans. Okay, so he's going to be asking for your whole check. Make sure we got this right, Ty Squad. We want to make sure we got this right. He wants the whole check for Sacrificial Sunday, one of your paychecks for Sacrificial Sunday, and that is going to be on February 1st. Okay, that's going to be on February 1st. Let me see. Okay. He's requesting one of your paychecks. And this is from his congregation for Sacrificial Sunday, February 1st. Okay. Now I don't know if y'all gonna do it. I don't know if y'all gonna give it or what. Do y'all have it? Yeah. Is he going to pay my whole bills? He wants you to sacrifice like the amount of one of your paychecks. Not give. I don't think he mean give your paycheck. I think he wants you to give the amount of one of your paychecks, not give the actual paycheck. I don't think they still doing it like that. Not at the beginning of Black History Month. Well, that's right around the corner. It's the day before my birthday, y'all. He can take a whole seat and a half. How about we give you a whole check if you tell the whole truth? That's a nice exchange. Why doesn't he reach out to Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry gave $100,000. He already gave $100,000. Is he sacrificing any money? Well, no, he already did all that already. You know, they already had raised the money, and then I think basically they spent it all over the years. I think they had got really close to their goals at one time, and then like over time, it's like people just stopped talking about the church. That's called first fruits offering. By the time the bill gets done, it'll be rotten fruit. Oh wow, wow. Okay. He can ask. How can he ask that with a straight face? Should have been grateful for that $1,000. Oh, the lady, and you know, we haven't seen her since. I think she left that church because she was crying. I think she left. The paycheck, is he fit to, wait a minute, is he finna building the church with his money? Well, listen, y'all, ain't nobody really over there like that. I'm being honest, ain't nobody really over there at that church. So I don't know what Donnie gonna do. I told Donnie. Yeah, Loretta, the church, and Loretta watches all that mess. Well, not mess, that stuff. Yeah. All right. Do we have anybody here in the chat tonight from Wilmington, North Carolina? Anybody from the Wilmington, North Carolina area? Because we have a story. I don't know this man. I don't know this pastor. He gives you like John B. Vanilla iced tea. I don't know. I don't know this guy. Do you have anybody in the Wilmington, North Carolina area? Please come down to the front so we can give you a mic at this time. Where's that man at? Oh, that's him right there. Okay, let me go to my notes here. Okay, hold on one second. What's his name again? What's the man's name? Okay, what is his name? His name is Pastor Daniel Cook. Pastor Daniel Cook has a whole situation going on. According to media reports, Daniel Cook has publicly been identified in a situation here. There's one particular blog that reports that former members accused Pastor Cook of a long-term sexual relationship with the church's praise and worship leader. The same article says the accusation spread quickly on social media and includes the names of the accuser and the staff member alleged to be involved. The same coverage also claims attempted grooming of another church member, manipulative, spiritually controlling conduct, alleged screenshots, recordings claimed to exist by former members. Please note that this is all allegedly. And the reporting states that the Sanctuary of Wilmington released a public statement saying it was aware of information circulating publicly and that Pastor Cook stepped away from all ministry responsibilities and entered an internal accountability process. Okay. Let me see. That seems to be okay. Now here we go. Let's go to Facebook over here. Okay. Pastor Daniel Cook, who has served as a senior pastor of the Sanctuary Wilmington for many years, faces social media allegations of secretly engaging in a sexual relationship with his praise and worship leader, while also allegedly attempting to groom another female church member. He's been sleeping, oh my God, with that person for 7 years. That's what one of the members over there said. Oh, okay. So that person accused Pastor Cook and the worship leader is being identified. We can't confirm this as Kashonda Canty. Kashonda Canty. Well, that's a black lady. According to the picture I see, she seems to be black. Pastor Cook is white. He kind of gives you John B. Vanilla Ice vibes, you know. Okay, so evidently he may be into black women. You know, is he married? Do he got a wife? Oh my God, this is horrible. You know, I may start a new segment next week, y'all. I may start a new segment next week and call it the Carn Files. Would that be too much if I start this segment next week? Would that be disrespectful to Brian Carn if I call it the Carn Files? Y'all tell me in the chat. Can y'all vote? Would it be disrespectful to call it the Carn Files next week? Y'all let me know if that's too much. Should I call it something else? Okay. All right. I'm waiting for a reply. I don't want Brian Corn to get mad at me. Let's get to our top 3 stories, y'all. Let's get to our top 3 stories. First of all, I want to start with Patrice Lovely. Patrice Lovely. You may know her from Tyler Perry fame. I don't know. Something must have happened because I don't really see her doing a lot of Tyler Perry stuff anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's professional. I don't know. Maybe it's scheduling, but I don't really see her doing a lot of Tyler Perry stuff anymore. But she did a TikTok, you guys. And it wasn't a long TikTok. And you can watch the full video on her YouTube channel. No, spell it Corn. Okay. Yeah, Hattie Mae. Y'all know her from the Medea fame, right? And everybody loves her. But yeah, how we know they sleeping with, could it be hit and run? Oh, forgive me, never mind. Yeah, it could be. It could be, y'all. But next week, we're going to have to get a segment on that one, honey. We're going to have to call it Corn Files or Corn Case Files, something like that. All right. All right. It's just a really short clip of her talking to a loved one or friend, y'all. And I thought it was really, really interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to play it and we'll talk about it briefly on the other side. All right.
Still giving their money, still faithful, still loyal. When you need something for the church, they ain't got shit to give you. And I've been through this all my life. I'm telling you, my mama was a pastor. I grew up through this shit, went through the abuse, the mental abuse, enslaved in my mind. I went through the anxiety. I went through you know what I mean? I'm going to hell. I ain't doing that shit no more. That doesn't profit me.
It's so hard to shake that though. Like
it is hard to shake that.
Also hard to shake like that indoctrination though. Like,
absolutely.
Because, like,
it's the indoctrination that's got us shook.
Yeah, and they think we crazy.
It's the indoctrination that's got us shook.
Here they go. I be like,
and if they ain't listening, then guess what? They stuck.
I'm like, most of y'all are going off of a book that someone forced you to read.
Right.
You didn't ask no questions.
Right.
If you did, your family, your mama, your daddy, whoever judged you and told you it's abomination to question about.
Yep.
You didn't get no information on like, well, who wrote it?
Right.
Is there any other, like, where did it, like, y'all have no question.
People do not like when folks have conversations about liberation and deconstructing. I don't know why these church folks don't like when people talk about deconstruction and, you know, being free and thinking critically. Like it triggers people when you start talking like that. You know, I happen to agree with everything she said. I'm going to play it one more time.
Still giving their money, still faithful, still loyal. When you need something for the church, they ain't got shit to give you. And I've been through this all my life. I'm telling you, my mama was a pastor. I grew up through this shit, went through the abuse, the mental abuse, enslaved in my mind. I went through the anxiety. I went through you know what I mean? I'm going to hell. I ain't doing that shit no more. That doesn't profit me.
It's so hard to shake that though. Like
it is hard to shake that.
Also hard to shake like that indoctrination though. Like,
absolutely.
Because, like,
it's the indoctrination that's got us shook.
Yeah, and they think we crazy.
It's the indoctrination that's got us shook.
Here they go. I be like,
and if they ain't listening, then guess what? They stuck.
I'm like, most of y'all are going off of a book that someone forced you to read.
Right.
You didn't ask no questions.
Right.
If you did, your family, your mama, your daddy, whoever judged you and told you it's abomination to question about.
Yep.
You didn't get no information on like, well, who wrote it?
Right.
Is there any other, like, where did it, like, y'all have no question.
Harry said Neptune having its way. The Abrahamic religions are under reform. Yeah, can we get to 300 likes? Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And thank y'all for coming over. Those that are coming over from Larry Reed Live's members only, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please thumbs up. I don't see no lies detected. I see no lies detected. I just want to know why these people get so defensive and offended when people just start talking about, how they see and experience God and how they don't want to be a part of systems anymore. If you want to remove yourself from a system, then why are you so offended by it? If you want to stay in the system, stay in the system. The bottom, and don't get me wrong, I know White Zinfandel Merlot is true serum. I get it. But it's still the truth. The wine ain't doing nothing but, breaking those inhibitions down. Religious dogma is religious and political power control. Okay. Hey, Emmanuel, the church doesn't like free thinking people. If you start asking too many questions, they start talking about you a problem. They start saying you're a problem. But coming in at number 2, y'all, this was very interesting. Some of y'all know Pastor Chris Harris Sr. Yes, he took to his social media, and you got to hear this. I'm going to read a little bit of it. Pastor Chris Harris Sr. says, on November 3rd, 2025, I announced that I would not be accepting preaching engagements for 2026. Almost immediately, God granted me greater clarity, direction, and expanded vision, along with unexpected partnerships and support that confirmed his assignment. With that continued confirmation, I'm excited to share this commitment will extend beyond 1 year. For the next 2 years, 2026 and 2027, I will not be accepting any preaching engagements. I will only accept leadership and community organization and program development teaching sessions. This is strategic, spirit-led focus, allowing me to fully commit to leading our 2 churches, Bright Star in St. James, Chicago, strengthening 2 organizations, so on and so forth, y'all. Now listen, I have a question. Is Pastor Harris understanding how, dealing with, growing churches and your schedule and your hectic being very, busy can give you burnout, and he's, being preemptive? Or do you think that, God told him don't accept no preaching? Or does he know what burnout looks like, and it can happen if you don't, kind of like get ahead of it? So he is taking other engagements, but it's more, program and community building and projects like that. No engagement where he's going to another church to preach. He can. I can't say that there. But I found it very interesting, because I don't know if a Juanita Minor could do this. I don't know if Marvin Sapp would do this. I'm just being honest, y'all. That's a lot of envelopes you giving up if you are an honorarium type preacher. Good for him. He's a very proactive pastor. I like that. Take the time to develop leadership in the community. That's the real goal. Is he married? No, he always talks about, if you come up here looking for me, I don't want you. He always say that in the pulpit. He's too busy to be going pulpit to pulpit. I think that's what it really boils down to, Romeo. Yeah, and he understands, he has a really growing community. He has 2 campuses, 2 churches, and he don't really need to be in everybody's pulpit, because you got your own thing going on. Everybody don't have a Patrick Wooden-like audience. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was shade, Tyesse. Everybody don't have a Patrick Wooden audience. More pastors should do this. They wouldn't, and they wouldn't all be over there at the dang old mental hospital. You know what I'm saying? Or drinking brown liquor straight out the bottle. Anywho, let's get to our big story of the night, y'all. Let's get to our big story of the night. I got to make a graphic for it next week. The big story. Okay. Who do we have? We have Mike Todd. Mike Todd has answered or responded to Drewski and everything that went on with Drewski, y'all. Yeah, he responded. All right. Do we got it? Yeah, we do. Okay, let me see here.
Avoid distraction. There was a video that came out this past week with a few 100 million views. And some people were trying to link it to me. And so I watched the video. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was all this stuff. And then people started trying to say different things. And the thing that I was most taken aback by was how much frustration it created in people. Like I was literally watching people go back and forth with people and denounce people and call people names and do stuff. And I stepped back for a second. I said, oh my gosh, all this was an attack on people's lives of distraction. Do you know how many people didn't spend time with their kids this week? Fighting with somebody they don't know in the comments? Do you know how many people watch video after video after video making decisions about what they wouldn't do and what they will do? And if I ever, it was a distraction. There were people that did not do what God said to do this week because they needed to be in the know of what was happening in culture. And you thought it was some attack on the church. No, it was attack on your focus. How you feeling, Pastor Mike? I don't even know really what happened because I've been off of social media. I had a few people tell me what was going on. I was like, that's crazy. I don't even got a Rolls Royce. What? I didn't know. I like people AI in pictures and doing stuff. I said, I don't remember being that big. I was big, but I don't remember being that big. But you know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of the vibe. But the reason I couldn't get distracted.
Hey, Bishop Felton. That right there was what we call masterclass gaslighting. And in my opinion, I'm a good discerner of people that are lying or being deceptive. And part of him was very deceptive right there. Your voice is high. That lets me know that you are bothered by it and you really do know about it. Because your voice is too high. That's how we used to do in high school when we were trying to explain something to our peers. Everybody know, oh, he lying because you're talking too high. And we know you do that, you inflect like that in the pulpit anyways. But yeah, listen. It probably bothered you. You did know about it. And what we do know about the church just don't like mirrors, y'all. That's one thing. It's like garlic to a vampire. You know, they don't they don't like mirrors. They don't. That was just really gaslighting 101. Pastor Chris is on point. It's difficult to give your strength to your local church in meeting the needs of your immediate community and to preach globally. One of the two gets your leftovers. That is a good comment. Yeah, that is a good comment. I hope everything is all well in the Twin Cities with you, Archbishop Wayne Felton. All right. Yeah, I want to know what you guys think about. I want to know what you guys think about that. Yeah, you're just gaslighting, and the people in your audience there, that's your church members, so they're gonna amen and yes, you're right. Oh yeah, no, yes, and I think Drewski was definitely talking about you. I think you were at the crux of a lot of that. It was parody, Tyesse. Yeah, it is parody, but yeah, you felt some type of way. Let's watch it. I know it's painful. I know, but I always watch videos twice, y'all. We may not play the whole thing. What is this right here? Hold on. Okay, that's something else.
Avoid distraction. There was a video that came out this past week with a few 100 million views, and some people were trying to link it to me. And so I watched the video. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was all this stuff. And then people started trying to say different things. And the thing that I was most taken aback by was how much frustration it created in people. Like I was literally watching people go.
Okay, who are the people that it caused frustration in? And then in the beginning you say, you watched it and then And then by the time you get to the end of the video, you acting like it didn't bother you, but you watched it and you thought it was funny. And then by the time you get to the end of the video, you telling everybody what it caused. That's why y'all be talking, don't be listening to y'all selves. Yeah, I don't want to hear it no more, y'all. I don't want to hear it no more because his voice already irks me. If it didn't apply to him, why is he give? That's all we want to know. Why are you up here like you Evie Hill, giving us a whole dissertation about this skit? You don't have a Rolls Royce. You do have like Kelly Price hips, but I understand they did make that man a little bigger. But you know, he give you like Pace sister hips. Ain't nobody frustrated but those it applied to. If it didn't affect me, or if it wasn't, I say if it's not about me, I want to discuss it because now everybody resharing this clip over and over again. Ooh, he pressed. Ooh, he's bothered because you addressed it. And then there's a part of you that likes this too because you're the viral guy, right? You're the viral guy. Very Tim Norman hips, yeah, very much that T. There's been a lot of discussion about Tyler N. Allen, but I saw a video of him singing, y'all, and he was singing his heart out. I saw a video. Y'all know the person over there, the Facebook person that was making all those allegations against Tyler Allen. I saw a video of him singing yesterday, and he was singing, say what you will, but he was singing his heart out, y'all. Yes, he was.
I want to sing that to him one more time. Oh Lord, how excellent. Hey, Basha. He's excellent. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, sing it until you get your deliverance. Yeah, he got a little oil on him. Sing it until that deliverance and whatever you're going through break up off for you. Yeah, that's his wife. She's always standing behind him. He's serious with that thing. I kind of felt something, y'all. Yeah, I kind of felt something. Y'all are so messy. Y'all are messy. I don't know if y'all know it or not. It's about 25 of y'all.
You see how some of y'all are? You so messy. You're on my nerves. You see how you are? Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Y'all see how messy some of y'all are? That's indicative. Stop.
You are. Y'all don't know if you know it or not. Yeah, y'all are messy. Y'all are very messy. Why don't we take a moment right now before we go into our pop culture segment? I know you said, "Oh, Tyesse, you rushing." It's 10:41 at night, Ty Squad. What we gonna say about Mike Todd? What are we gonna say? He doing what he always do. What we gonna do? We're gonna be here all night talking about Mike Todd? How he cut the size of his jeans and pants to get him. What we gonna talk about? I feel like you rushing tonight, Tyesse. Okay, well listen, it's 10:41. I was late. I was watching Larry Reed live. I'll say I'm sorry. Okay, so let's take up our first offering tonight. We're We're asking everybody to get a grand seed tonight out. We need offering, get the envelopes, get the damn buckets. We're asking everybody to get a really great seed tonight as we prepare for offering. If you're enjoying this content, please get a seed together. We know that there's at least 5 people in here that can sow a seed of $100. Can we get the offering music together? Offering music together as people get ready to sow into this auspicious YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Okay. Get the offering music together. I will wait 60 seconds for this first offering. I tell you what you ought to do. He'll see you through. He'll see you through. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, Natasha Sanders. Ella, thank you so much, woman of God. I appreciate that. So make sure y'all sow. Make sure you sow. Make sure you sow. Okay? Make sure you sow. Thank y'all so much. All right. He'll work it out. I promise you. Is there a number tonight? No, just sow whatever you want to. From $10 to $100. Just make sure you sow something. We will be here with our final call, our final plea at the end of the show. Okay. That was just our intermediate offering, y'all. We do have 3 buckets. Pass the buckets to the center row and go from there. Okay. There is no number tonight. Who is that? Willie Thompson. Is that Miss Lisa? Okay. All right. There is no number. Thank you for supporting the channel. If we can get all TODD Squad members, tonight to sow a seed of $9 even, we need 10 TODD Squad members to sow a seed of $9 if you can. All right, 10 TODD Squad members to sow a seed of $9. Everybody else sow what you want. Okay, that's what we need. I'll let you know when the 10 TODD Squad members reach our goal. Okay. Listen, honey, I don't know what to tell Donnie. Donnie knows. He knows what to do. I don't know what to tell Donnie. Y'all pray for Donnie. Y'all pray for Donnie McClurkin. Pray for him. God knows. We have to move on with our show, though. I don't have time, Donnie. Okay. Right hand of fellowship. Yes, right hand of fellowship. We got to get to these hot topics tonight. Pop culture. We've been off today. Amen. So we got to get to them. Y'all reach out hands towards Long Island, New York, or wherever Donnie at. Just pray for him. He's going through a lot mentally right now. Okay. Jewels are forever. Oh, okay, good. I love you. Good to see you back. This is Jewels are forever. I'm blocked on my other page. Okay, I don't know why. All right, I'll look into it. Yeah, pass these envelopes. Pass the envelopes, the buckets. Get the buckets out, y'all. Do whatever y'all have to do. Okay, we took in enough time for this offering. Let me just offer this to Donnie McClurkin. If it's a plot from the devil, it will be broken, Donnie. If it's a plot.
The yoke of the devil has been destroyed.
It'll be destroyed. Yeah. Every time he go live, then y'all want to hit me up talking about he don't look too good. He over there shaking. What am I supposed to do? Every time the man go live, I'm supposed to be like, I'm a nurse or something. I'm a psych. Ooh, Ty, he just went live a minute ago. Did you see the last live? No, I don't be following Dummy like that. Did you see his church service? He's still over there shaking. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to do. Okay. I gotta move on with my show.
A man look at another man's booty and want to jump in there. It's nasty. It's nasty. KKK. Glory, it's nasty.
All right. We got a few announcements to get to. Grammy award-winning musician John Forte, he did a lot of work with the Fugees. He has passed away. They found him deceased in his home. There's a lot of questions right now, Ty Squad. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Okay. Stop. Okay, let me get focused. Okay, so John Forte, Grammy award-winning musician that did a lot of work with the Fugees, has passed away at the age of 50. He was found deceased in his house. We are trying to work to figure out what's going on. We haven't heard anything yet. I don't know if foul play is suspected or if it is not suspected. We're waiting to hear some things back from the investigators. We also got the news that legendary, iconic designer Valentino has passed away. Some of y'all are so mean. Tell me, I thought he already passed away. No, he died today, y'all. Come on, come on, y'all. Legendary designer Valentino has taken flight. You know the scents, you know the fashions, you know everything, the gowns, the suits, everything. So he is iconic. He's bigger than legendary. Valentino has taken flight. He has answered the call. The dusty march is over for Valentino. We will give you information on homegoing services and whether he will be eulogized in the States or abroad. Amen. All right. Yeah, Valentino, just classic sense, classic fashions. You know, how old was he? He was in his 90s, I believe. He was in his 90s. He's in a better place. He answered the call. He got on the old ship of Zion. And we all got to go that way. Edna Tatum said we all have a reservation at some cemetery without the privilege of cancellation. You have to leave here. You have to leave here. I got to get the information for this movie. You over here talking about we got to leave here, Tyesse. Do we got the information for the movie? If we ain't got it, oh well, honey, I don't know what to tell them about it. Okay, wait a minute. No, we don't have it. Okay, let me try something else. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. This is the Millwood Unalivings. Buried Truth. This is coming to Lifetime. And it's starring one of my favorite people in the world, LaToya Luckett. Okay. The Millwood Unalivings. This is going to be on Lifetime. I need y'all to get over there. The Buried Truth. And a prosecutor testifies against her husband, sending him to death row. However, when she finds out that the real unaliver is still at large, she must unravel the mystery, outwit the killer, and save her daughter before it's too late. Great God from Zion. When is this coming out? I think it's going to be in February. I think it's going to be in February, y'all. This is LaToya Luckett. LaToya Luckett. Do we have a date on this? I think we got February. I think it's going to be February. Y'all make sure to tune in, okay? All right, home. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my God, even sooner. January 25th. January 25th, y'all. Okay. Her husband's over there on death row. Somebody got to get up there before they put the needle up in him, before they skeet that stuff up in him. Okay. Premieres Sunday, January 25th at 8 o'clock on Lifetime. They're going to skeet that stuff up in that man, and they're trying to get up there to save him. Okay. Okay. So we do have a date on Coach Vic. Coach Vic Experience is going to be airing in February. Amen. In February. Okay. So that's going to be in February, not this month. Okay. It's going to be Wednesdays in February. The Coach Vic Experience. He's going to be over in Norfolk, Virginia, helping these guys. I'm already in, honey. From what I'm looking at right here, yeah, I'm in. I'll be tuned in. A new HBCU legacy begins. BET Plus. Yeah, I'll be over there. I'll be tuned in. Latoya got them green leaf. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mike will be there. The Tyesse Squad will be there to help you out and see what we can do. Okay. We got a first look. We got a first look for our main audience here. Relationship goals. That's our girl Grammy Award winner Kelly Rowland. And then there's Eternal Eye Candy Method Man. This is February 4th on Amazon Prime. Relationship goals. So we do have a first look at this time. Okay. Yeah. I'm already watching. I see something. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's what I need to see right there. Okay. So, so we got Kelly Rowland, Grammy Award-winning superstar in her own right. And we got Method Man, relationship goals. Y'all know these movies. The black woman is overworked and undersexed. And then the man comes along and they fight and they argue. Then they go in the bedroom and then they come out and then she get a new job. Okay. Y'all got it? Okay. We already know the storyline. Underwork is just like Lifetime, but they just don't show the sex. Not Lifetime. On Hallmark, it's the same storyline. Is it on Prime? Yeah, that's Prime. This is gonna be on Prime, Tyesse Squad Prime. What did I say, Erica Washington? Did I give the wrong? Okay, did I give the wrong one? All right. That's the first look. Honey, do we have any more of these? Okay, how many more do we have? We have any more promos? Okay, all right. We have any more promos? Or are we done? I got a review and I got got it. Okay. If you're into hip hop, if you're from NOLA, if you are from, one of those people that love 90s R&B, 90s hip hop, Juvenile is going on tour by himself, it looks like. Okay, well, listen. Can he pull it off? In the 400 Degrees Band. The Boiling Point Tour. All right, Juvenile. I mean, maybe he can. I was thinking he's going to at least be featuring somebody. Juvenile. Juvenile will be on tour solo. Child. Okay. You don't want to go, get somebody, maybe find BNGB or somebody on Juvenile and put up there, you with you? Okay, Juvie. I mean, maybe he don't need nobody, y'all. Go maybe find Sherelle or somebody and throw up there. Let me move on, y'all. Because I don't want the people to say, you are in this man's business. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I have to move on with my life. Okay. Okay, so we just have three things. We got a review, we got the lead story, and then we got breaking news. We got the review, the lead story, and breaking news. Okay. Let me do the breaking news first, y'all. Let me do the breaking news first. Gervonta Davis, the big boxer that I've been covering, he likes to chase women, pop women, grab women, choke women, all, just whatever. You name it, he does it. Well, he has been, I guess it would be temporarily stripped of his title. It came as a shock earlier today when the news came from the boxing world that he has been stripped. Gervonta Davis has been stripped because he does have a warrant out for his arrest for domestic violence. And so let's get this story right here. Okay, Gervonta Davis stripped of WBA lightweight title following arrest warrant over domestic violence claim. Gervonta Davis is no longer a boxing world champion. Tank was stripped of his WBA, lightweight world title and made champion in recess. So he is champion in recess. I guess they just basically take it from you until everything clears up. I don't know. In recent days, following the issuance of an arrest warrant by the Miami Gardens Police Department over Davis's latest domestic violence charge. Remember, y'all, I have covered at least 3 domestic violence cases for multiple women. Okay, all right. WBA President Gilberto Mendoza announced the news on a Spanish language talk show over the weekend. Oh, you are, Chris? I didn't know, sis. I didn't know. All this stuff is going on over there in Miami. Yeah, that's where it's going on at, y'all. Okay. We're going to keep an eye on this. Although it's a late hour, y'all, we really, we can't really break this thing down. We'll probably have more information on another broadcast. Yeah, on another broadcast. All right. Javante, yeah, go somewhere and sit down somewhere. I hope they don't never give it back to you ever. My mother was a victim of domestic violence. I hope they never give it back to you. I hope they take it and put it in the middle of Biscayne Boulevard and let trucks run over it. All right. I hear people in the background. Tyesse, why are you rushing? Seem like you're rushing. I'm not rushing. I promise you I'm not rushing, but it's 11 o'clock, y'all. Some of y'all are night owls. Some of y'all run the streets all night long. So you like being up this time of night. But it's Time Squad members got to go back to work tomorrow. All right. Our big story tonight. You know, we had our big story with Mike Todd in the church world news. What is our big story with pop culture news? Okay. Don Lemon proves why, you know, you just really don't need to be coming for, like, don't come for gay people. Don has clapped back. Don has got, see, Nikki, that's why, honey girl, you don't need to be coming. Don't be clapping and saying stuff. You know, you call this man a COCK sucker. That's what you called him. And it's really a disrespectful slang. You know, Nikki. Don't, I'm telling you, honey, don't be coming for gay men. I promise you, it's not a good thing. All right, Don, let her rip.
So people have been asking me about responding to Nicki Minaj's unhinged, homophobic tweet about me. I usually don't respond to this stuff, but let me just say this. Nicki Minaj, stop talking about shit for which you know nothing about. This is you're out of your depth, by the way, and you are a homophobic bigot. You don't care about African Americans, and you're not an African American. From what I know, you are reportedly an undocumented citizen, so you should be deported under Donald Trump's rules. And the other thing is that your family members, you have one family member who is reportedly a sex offender, the other family member, your husband or whatever, a sex offender is your husband, and one of them is reportedly a pedophile. And you have nerve to talk about me and what you think that I do? Nicki Minaj, get a life. Stop being a pick-me. You should have put a pick-me doll on that damn tweet instead of a Chucky doll, because you are nothing but a pick-me. And I choose not to pick you. And so should black people, and so should gay people. Shouldn't buy your music. Clock that.
All right. Well, you know, listen, honey, she started it. She started it, and Don evidently finished it, and there you have it. You know, girl, you're doing too much out here. You're doing way too much. Everybody know you're not concerned about Nigerians, Nigerian Christians. You know, you're trying to reinvent yourself, but you're reinventing yourself with racists and homophobes and people that are just the dregs of damn society. That's the group you decided to reinvent yourself because you done burnt all your bridges in the industry. That's the group? Turning Point USA, Erica Kirk? Girl, listen, after that, honey, I wouldn't say nothing else about Don. I really wouldn't. And nothing he said was a lie. That's how you read people. You read them with the truth. That's how I was told when I was coming up. The older gays told me, you read people with the truth. That way they can't clap back. It's easy to say, you know, oh, I can't stand you. You ugly. Well, they may not be ugly. You're just saying they're ugly. But if you tell them, ooh, girl, you got all them zits in your face, all them blackheads in your face, that's the truth. Beauty is subjective. them zits and them bumps and them potholes in your face, that's not. That's the truth. You read people with the truth. That's what I was told back in the day. He read it with the truth. Your brother in prison for sex crimes. Your husband is on a sex offender registry for sex crimes. You know what I'm saying? And girl, it's just a mess. And now you want to run around here like you damn Toni Morrison or damn Nikki Giovanni. Girl, you don't go sit your silicone infested ass down somewhere and immediately let the world know about her truth. You need to be deported. They got a whole petition over there trying to heave-ho your ass up out of here. Like, man, come on, let's not do this now. Let's not do this again. Now go somewhere and sit your ass down somewhere. We won't hear no more from you. Of course, just like her Megan Thee Stallion problems, she's not gonna go nowhere. It's like roaches. She just will not go away. It's just like roaches, y'all. All right. I don't know who this is hitting me up. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Okay. Thank you, Carrie Husband, for $50. I appreciate it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what this tea is. I told y'all about giving tea when I'm on the air, y'all, because I have to then see what y'all talking about. Y'all, I hate when y'all give me this tea when I'm on live on the air. Hold on. Okay, so, well, okay, what Kojic Bishop said it? Do y'all know what Kojic Bishop said it? We need to figure out who said it. Let me see if I can find out who said it. Oh, him? Oh, no, child, I don't do him. You talking about, that's Bishop Amari Mays Sr. Yeah, I don't do him. No, that's not shocking from them. I know Bishop Mays, yeah. Yeah, he had threatened William one time. Him and William got into it. Yeah, I don't. No, anything them people say, I don't take them to it. All right, she done barked up the wrong tree. Yeah, she done barked up the wrong tree. Thank y'all for 300 likes. I appreciate it. Let me do this Married to Medicine review, you guys. Let me get this Married to Medicine review in the can. I just want to say this. I'm not going to be long tonight. I'm going to take my text and walk the garden just quickly. I wanted to say that Toya and Simone are what I would classify certified mean girls. They are. They're just grown women. They're women. But Toya and Dr. Simone are mean girls. You know, who's looking up people's financial records, Dr. Simone? Like, if you're a friend, you try to look up this woman's VIN numbers so you can see what? Y'all looking up Carfax numbers and stuff. It's this is getting lower than low sometimes, y'all. Like Toya, like, if you don't think Dr. Heavenly is congressional material, that's fine. But who discourages their friends? Dr. Heavenly may not win, but if she wants to run, let her run. There's a lot of people that ran and didn't win. You know, they didn't win their elections. But Dr. Simone, you are what we call a textbook hater. I saw how you looked at Quad when she walked in that family reunion. You are a hater. For you to be an accomplished woman the way you are, an OBGYN, some say par excellence, you are a hater. You are. I'm sorry. But Dr. Toya, for you to be always reading people, honey, your life has been a series of downgrades and you know, new homes and moving around. How many houses have you and Dr. Eugene had? I'm asking for myself. How many houses have you and Dr. Eugene had in the last decade? The devil is busy. I didn't know my computer wasn't plugged up. Look at that. You won't win, devil. You won't win tonight. How many houses have you and Dr. Eugene had? They even did a montage on it one night on Married to Medicine. Yeah, they sure did. They did a montage of it. Dr. Contessa, I just, Dr. Contessa, there's no reason for her to be on the show, y'all. Like Dr. Contessa is, I'm just be honest, y'all. Who's really Dr. Contessa? The other lady with the big neck, I think she got a thyroid problem. She's tired too. What's the lady name with the big neck? She got a thyroid problem. She says it's a thyroid. She's tired. I'm sorry. She can go. Dr. Contessa, she's boring. She can go. I'm gonna get to quad in this IVF. It's a sensitive issue. We over here, we're very sensitive to women's issues concerning fertility. So I will be as gingerly as possible about Sister Quad and her IVF battles. Okay. Yeah, and he's an abused man. He don't know it, Dr. Eugene. Okay. Let me get to Quad and her IVF issues. Quad has been going to Ghana. Where's she been going? Liberia, somewhere. Kenya, Nairobi. She's been going over there to Africa, you guys, to have these treatments. She done went over there multiple times. Y'all know that is a long flight from Atlanta to Africa. That is not right around the corner, right? Okay. So my thing is this. The man, your little friend, he kind of low-key telling you, like, first of all, any woman over 40, they tell you, there's some risk and complications that come along with this. Dr. Quad, or not Dr. Quad, she ain't no doctor. I'm gonna just say this, Quad. I'm gonna just say this. I can't pretend to act like I know what it's like to want a child and can't have one. I don't know. I'm a man, so I don't know. But I know that may be something that is, painful. Okay, so I don't know. As a man, I can't speak to that. But I'm just telling you, baby, don't put yourself in financial strain and putting your body at risk. You really can't adopt the child. I know most people want to have the child, but you really can't adopt a child that really needs a home. You don't have to put yourself through all of this, Does anybody agree with me? You can disagree with me. Adopt a child, even do a surrogate. Candy did a surrogate, I don't understand why Quad has to go over to Ghana for IVF treatments and her man is telling her he doesn't want to continue. It hasn't been explained why are they going to Ghana for it doesn't. There's so many IVF places right here in the States. Quad started the stuff with Simone. This goes back several series. Simone stood with Quad when she was catching grief from season 1 and 2. I don't agree with Quad. Okay, that's fine. I remember I've been watching the whole time. He's going back and forth to Ghana. Geriatric pregnancies are no joke. Mariah Carey don't tell you, but she damn near almost died. Stephanie Mills, she had a baby in her late 40s and had complications. It's rough, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Well, why you over here telling women? I'm not telling women nothing. I'm speaking about a storyline on Married to Medicine. I think Quad is taxing her finances and she's taxing her body. That's a lot to put yourself through. Dr. Jackie does those treatments too. You have friends that are OBGYNs. The only thing I can think of, Crystal, and I'm not trying to be classist or trying to be shady, but maybe in Ghana she gets some sort of discount. Maybe it's cheaper in Ghana. I just don't see somebody flying back and forth from Atlanta to Ghana unless there's some sort of incentive. Yeah. Dr. Jackie brings nothing to the show. Yeah, Dr. Jackie, I think they keep her around because she's an OG. Kind of like, she's been good, just let her stay, And if she did leave, she would be missed. Like some people on The View, when I watch The View, yeah, but if they left, you would miss them. These women, honestly, most times wait too late. A lot of people were saying that in the comments. A lot of people were saying that. Women, please stop putting yourself in danger. A lot of times you put put stuff off. I'm gonna do it. Sometimes it's for a man. Sometimes it's maybe for career choices. Don't keep putting it off because tomorrow may never come. I'm gonna see if I can wait and get me a husband, and I'm gonna do this, and then you mess around, child, and 10 years we done passed. And now you 65 trying to go down here to Ghana and stuff. Okay, Alicia Shin says IVF is definitely cheaper in Ghana. They quoted me $25,000. I was like, let the Lord do his work. Dr. Jackie is an auntie to the show. Yeah, I think she would be missed if they got rid of her. Yeah, I think they would. She would be missed if they got rid of her. It's the price. We were on the same flight. Okay. That gives us some context. You're right. She has to be getting something out of it. Yeah, but that man, girl, you can look at his body language. That man's sick of going to Ghana. He's tired of it. You can look at that dude and he's over it. You know, and then next thing you know, the man be done left, and that's gonna be another storyline next season. He done left you because he's tired of going to Ghana. I'm telling y'all, Ghana is not right around the corner from Atlanta. That's a long flight. I waited because of my career and to heal from generational trauma. Now it's too late. I'm trusting God. Well, God can do it, Alicia Shin. He can do anything. Who was that woman in the Bible that had a baby when she was like 89, 90? Give me that lady name. Was it Elizabeth? Was it Sarah? It was one of them ladies. She was like 114 and she had a baby. Y'all give me that lady's name quickly, y'all, all my Bible people. Honey, I try to erase all this stuff out of my head, honey. I'm deconstructing right now. I'm decolonizing right now. I can't remember all them people. What's that lady name? She was like 122 and she had a baby. That was Sarah. So it's possible. She was like 146 and she had a baby. Yes, she sure did. Ages 35 to 39 is considered geriatric and dangerous. Her risks are exceptionally higher. Yeah. And that's coming from Ken Massey. You know, Ken Massey is he's over there with all them degrees and stuff on the wall and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, Married to Medicine this season is a little bit better than last season, Taswad, but it is a little bit better than last season. Okay, yeah, Sarah. Elizabeth and Hannah. Okay, was that the woman that she said she felt the baby kicking? Who was that felt a baby kicking and she felt the baby leaping? Was that another story? I ain't waiting that long. I said maybe Naomi, but not Sarah. Okay. Did y'all see Ruth and Boaz on Netflix? Did y'all see Ruth and Boaz? No, I don't get that energy from him. I don't think he would marry her anyways because he said several times that he's not moving in her house. He's a man of a certain mindset that tells him he has to have, yeah. Well, my mother told me that. She said, Tyrone, she said, never ever move into nobody's house. If you're in a relationship, y'all find a place together and get a place together. And I said, Mama, why? Why you have to do all that? She says the first argument you get into, they're going to tell you this like clockwork. You can get the F out of my house. She said, I'm telling you, the first major argument you have, they're going to say you can get the F up out of my house. And so that's why the song says, God bless the child that's got its own. Hannah and Samuel's mother, she also had reproductive difficulty. Okay. I told my sons the same thing. We can go find us a place together and we can grow and nurture together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Ain't nobody coming up in here. Ain't nobody, unless you get ready to kick in half this rent, you're not coming up in here. I don't even have time for all of that. I'm an Aquarian and I don't like people. Well, not like that. I don't want nobody in my bed like overnight too long. Well, you know, that's the problem with y'all nowadays, y'all. I don't want you here. Just go. Like, even after intimacy, y'all, that people, y'all know people like that. Like, why are you here? Just get away, honey. Go away. All that breathing on your neck, get back. Well, are you finna go home? What you finna do? Am I the only one that's like that? Maybe I'm just weird. What are you finna do? Because I'm finna go to bed. I can't. Why are you breathing? Give me 1 second. Time's right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone out here. Just honey, what you breathing? I hear everything. Why are your eyelashes blinking? Oh my God, I hear your eyelashes. Could you please just get away from me? What is that noise? What is that? That's your heartbeat. Go home. I hear your heart beating. Go home. Go to your house. I swear to y'all, that's how I am. That way I said earlier, that's what I said earlier, hit and run. Just that's it, but people say that, how did we get up on it? Oh, Quiet and the Baby. People say that we are a generation now, even if it's not your generation, just the current generation, that we just don't really understand or want intimacy like that. We have been conditioned into apps and hidden runs and in and out. That's what they say. It's a whole movement of people that just want microwave situations. They call it NSA on the apps, y'all. No strings attached. This is a no strings attached generation. I don't, there's no need for you to, get too deep in it, get too involved. Now, what do you think is going on with Heavenly Son going no contact? Oprah did a special. You can go look it up on her social media. Oprah just did a special about people that are completely cutting off their family, walking away from family or family members, like I did with my aunt. I don't anticipate us speaking in this lifetime. Yeah. I think how Dr. Heavenly shows up with the ladies is how she shows up with her children. I can see Dr. Heavenly being very overbearing in her children's lives. I can see that. Yeah. I think withholding your presence and not letting your mother and father know is very violent to me. The brother did say on the episode that he talked to him, so we know he's alive, right? I had a missing brother my brother was missing for about 20 years. It's very traumatic. It is. It's very, very traumatic. So, and I think it's violent when people weaponize their presence. When you weaponize, my aunt does that. She does that. If you don't want to watch all of these videos she sends you, she then says, God told me just to cut everybody off. She likes sending you the conspiracy theory videos about witchcraft and warlocks and the man at Walmart is the devil. And she likes those videos. And then she sends them to you because she wants to talk to you about them. And when you tell her, I don't watch that stuff, the Lord just told me I need to cut everybody off. Okay, well, bye. I don't know what to tell you. But that's violent when people weaponize their presence. It's very violent to me. But that violence can be rooted in hurt and anger. So I don't want to just say it's, a certain type of violence. Yeah. She's always watching that stuff. There's a whole sector of that stuff. I saw Tupac at Taco Bell, and I can't watch that stuff, y'all. It's, like Abednego and all that kind of stuff. The lady that said she went to hell, and then she saw She saw Michael Jackson moonwalking in hell. I'm not watching that stuff, y'all. I can't do it. And I'd be like, well, how did she go to hell? And she's seeing all these people in hell. She's seeing Prince, Biggie Smalls. Heavenly is not like that with her husband. I think she really idolizes and worships her husband. So no, she don't really treat daddy the way she treats them kids, But Oprah just did you can look it up, y'all. She did a special on, there's a popular trend right now of people giving deuces, I'm out with the family. I'm not talking about just getting some time. There are people that are now telling their families, girl, I'll see you next lifetime. I'm good. It's a thing. Let me say this. People are tired. People are tired of bumping their heads emotionally and spiritually with family. They are. Like, I can't do this somewhere. I'm out. Y'all got it. I don't want to do this. I tell people all the time, stop trying to get something different from people that do the same thing over and over again. It's called no contact. As someone who has gone no contact, usually it's the last resort for not feeling seen or heard. Yeah, that's one of the many aspects. Yeah. Yeah, Michael Jackson down there, Prince down there playing the guitar in hell. And people watch that stuff, y'all. They watch it. I'll do that really quick and act like we never met. Here's the thing that people do not understand. Yes, y'all share the same DNA. That's it. People don't understand that. I learned that early on. Okay, and now what else? There is nothing else. You just share the same DNA. But they have all the characteristics and flaws of somebody that you don't know. What difference does that make? Because that's my cousin, or that's my aunt or my sister. What is no different if somebody in the street hurt me? It's just we have a familial bond. How did she escape hell? God always takes her to hell, Alicia Sheehan. She goes to hell all the time. Every weekend she going to hell. And like, girl, why don't you just stay there, lady? We're just sick of you. Don't plan on any contact with her evil ass at all. Okay, you talking about a family. Let me say this. If you had a problem with a family member, if you got a family member and you got a problem with it, you got to make sure you clean up the energy. Because if not, they're still torturing you. I can tell you still active, you still in the CC, you haven't let it go. My aunt, I don't even think about it unless I'm talking about something like this. I don't think about my aunt at all. I really don't. I don't, because I've let it go. It doesn't. But if they're still getting a response from you when you talk about them, you ain't processed that thing. You ain't let that thing go. My aunt, baby, listen, I don't have nothing for her. The only time I think about this is when I'm talking about stories like this. Sometimes strangers treat you better than your family. Me and Larry was talking about this. Was it me and Larry? Me and Pam? May have been either one. But we were just saying it. Oh, it was me and Pam. That most of the people that watch us are our friends, and our subscribers are people that we don't know personally. Of course, these are our communities now, but all of our massive lists of friends and people we know, it don't even be people, it don't even be your family that be watching you like that. It be other people. Yeah. And that's the same thing if you have a business. If you got a business, it's going to be strangers that patronize you more than your family do. I'll be okay some days, but then get triggered when I think about it. Well, you got to process whatever you're feeling. They say forgiveness is giving up the past. Well, they say forgiveness is giving up the thought that the past could be any different. That's what they say. Forgiveness is giving up the thought that the past could be anything different. I said, interesting. I think I got it. Because some of us, we still holding out hope. We still be talking about, well, what if, or if this could have went this way, or you can't even be doing all that because at the end of the day, it didn't happen that way for a reason. I purposely don't live near family. I have a cousin, and me and her don't see eye to eye because of something that happened between my mother, what she did to me and my mother. She lives right here in Metro Georgia. I don't have any desire to go look for her. I don't have the desire to know where she lives. I know she lives out here, and I mean, I don't care. I really don't. I have another cousin that lives in the area. Just haven't had time to, link up with her because I'm so busy. But yeah, I don't really be searching for people. That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. Y'all are always looking for these people, exploring in the woods, looking for these people. Then you get hurt and you come back over here talking about Tyesse, can we talk? Girl, look, honey, I gotta go down to the market and give me some rib tips. I don't know. I be telling y'all, nigga, y'all don't want to listen to me. I was telling Larry tonight. We was talking on the phone earlier. I told God, you don't have to God don't have to give me refresher courses. Once I get something, once you hurt me one good solid time, I'm sorry, baby, I'm good. I ain't got to keep God. I don't need no refresher courses. I don't need no makeup exams. I got it the first time around. I'm learning it as I approach 50. I don't need no makeup tests, no refresher courses. God sometimes say, let me give you another shot one more time. No, I got it. I got it. Forgiveness doesn't require reconciliation. It does not. Oprah tells a story. She was downtown in Chicago on the Gold Coast, Miracle Mile, whatever. And she said, this is like back in her Chicago days when she was living in Chicago. She said she was downtown shopping and she saw this woman that she was not speaking to. And she said, I was walking along Michigan Avenue just shopping. And she said the woman was coming out of one of the high-end boutiques. And she said that woman was just living her life and just putting her bags in her car and smiling and laughing. She said at that moment, she had an aha moment. Y'all be, these people don't even be thinking about you like that. I promise you, people will hurt you and won't even remember it and be moving on with their life. And like I'm telling Cece, you still sitting here with all this unprocessed situation, and that person in the bed sleeping, snoring, calling hogs right now. And you sitting here with all that energy. You think you got it approaching 50, wait till you get to 60. I'm telling you, I don't have time. I really don't. I just have a massive YouTube, but I'm getting there. I never really mastered YouTube. Because this is not my wheelhouse. I don't know how to maneuver with these girls. Because see, I come from an era where we put hands on you. The era that I grew up in, the community I grew up in was very violent, street violence. And so all this talking for 18 years back and forth, this is all new to me. I don't know how to do this because we used to really just put hands on you and just call it a day and get it over. So I'm learning. YouTube is the only thing I have not mastered yet. But I'm really getting closer and closer every day, y'all. I'm getting closer and closer to my cutoff game. We lay holding hands on you. We had a group of girls they called the Hammer Crew. They carried hammers and they put the things, what do you call them? The things that you put on, like, the nuts and bolts. Okay, whatever those little things are, the little sockets, they would put them in white socks and then tie the socks up. They would tie them up and, they would wear you out, honey. Little things the lug wrench things they would put about 20 of them in a sock. And baby would wear you out. Then they would tie that sock around their hand. Oh my God. Oh, honey, those days, it was a mess, honey. I'm so glad I made it up out of there. Yeah. Rocking a sock. Ty, I'm happy you ain't popping no one in the mouth. I cannot with Lamar. I cannot. But you mature and you learn, Lamar, that all of that stuff has consequences. I learned that a lot of them people are still in prison. Some of those people are deceased now, we ran, honey. It was bad. It was some, LA was just violent. It was just very violent. 95, I got there 95. Hollywood was really violent. It was bad. Yeah. And I remember one time I was at the county jail, and child, listen, the older girls, it was, all the older ugly girls, they were all ugly because they were, life had beat them up. And they, I was young and they didn't like my mouth. A couple of the older girls didn't like my And I remember, see, in the county jail, they gave us these orange big razors. They were like this color orange, exactly this color orange, you guys, right? And so the girls would save those. You would save those because you could get them in commissary, or you could get them. They would give you one anyways every week with your toiletries for free. And so the girls would save all of the razors, and then you put them girls together, and you make you like a knife, right? You take it out, take it apart, and make you a real knife. And so those girls back in the day, even if you go like to Rikers Island, you notice that everybody that come up out of Rikers Island have this, scar across their face. Back in those days, girls loved to mess up your face, especially if you had nice skin. They loved doing that. And so, yeah, I heard that a couple of girls try to plot. They was going to slice my face open, It didn't work out. Like, bro, let's not do this. Let's not slice each other. Let's just go in the shower and let's do this the right way. You gotta slice my face. You don't have to do that, girl. Let's put our shoes on. Let's go in the shower and handle this the right way. See, there was negotiations even in the jail. Looking at your skin, you had it. No, here's the deal. The thing about it is that there was always jealousy, especially the girls that lived a rough life and life had dealt them bad cards. And then they always looked at the girls that didn't have all of that going on. They always looked at, like you think you better than us. And it was just always some sort of politics going on, right? Yeah. Yeah, don't let it kilo it. Yeah, don't let it kilo it. I'll never forget the story when you were approached by the person who said, "What am I?" Yeah, that was Miss Puncher. She's dead now. She's, it said she died in prison, but she didn't like me. I don't know what it is. These girls really don't like me. Stop. They didn't like me in jail. These girls don't like me on YouTube. I don't know what it is about me. Because I'm really, really nice. If you really know me, you know that I'm really nice. Tyesse. I don't know what it is about me. I trigger something in these people. They just don't like me. Tyesse, you're big, so okay. No, they really don't like me. I think what a lot of it is that, my mouth and the way I kind of I talk. I don't know. Some people say I may talk a little slick or something. Yeah, but yeah, she was upset with me. Her name was Punchy, but they called her Miss Felony. But because she was like Gervonta Davis. She was, I ain't gonna lie. She was a fighter, and but yeah, I think what it was I was with her boyfriend at another facility, and then when I came to this other facility, I came in the dorm, and then she was there with her new boyfriend, and I think she just wanted to fight and get it, before I could get settled in that new dorm and take her boyfriend. She probably thought that's probably how her mind thought. But I'm a homemaker. I'm not a home. I don't break up homes. That was not my goal to come in the dorm. I didn't even have any control over what dorm they put you in. I see you here with your husband and you're happy. Wonderful. I don't do nothing like that. I used to work in a residential facility for teenage girls in Atlanta. Oh, okay. You get under their skin. Maybe that's what it is. Because it can't be my personality, my spirit, because I'm a nice person. I really am a sweet person. I just think I don't think I was talking with Larry about the prospect. What if there was a reality show and all the content creators that don't get along and don't like each other were able to come and live in a house for 2 weeks and go through therapy and work out therapy and get it all off of you and stuff. I'm telling you why a lot of the girls will refuse. They need you as an enemy. A lot of people don't want to work this stuff out. They do not. I'm telling you, they need a villain. If there's no villain, then they're just stuck doing their regular old content. And if you're not that villain for them, then it doesn't work for them, you know. And then a lot of them try to get by with saying, like, I don't mention him. I don't talk about him at all. And then when you go to their Patreons and their members only, you're like, girl, child. But on the main stage, that's what they always say. See, I don't mention him. I don't discuss it. I'm not giving him that. Yeah. It would be nice. It would be nice if we could, you know, rent a mansion out or something, a production company. It would be profitable, especially. But for me, I know for me, it may turn violent with some of these girls. It just might turn violent. It might. You know, because I don't know. You don't know how you're gonna respond when you see these people in person and some of the things they try to do. You know, you might be you might want to slap the shit out of somebody. You may get triggered just by their presence, and now you finally close to them. You slap the shit out their ass. Excuse my language. It would be, yeah. I believe it would be very profitable. I believe it would be epic. The ratings would be through the roof. But a lot of them not gonna want to come because, you know, they don't want to work through nothing. It works better when it's, you know, it just works better when it's, it's him, the villain. Mm-hmm. Well, they have those shows, but see, those shows, the reason those shows are so problematic, Alicia Sheehan, is because there's an incentive to fight. This reality, what I believe Larry was talking about, was more people coming to get some sort of clarity and closure. See, Bad Boys Club and Baddies and Jocelyn's Cabaret, they want you to fight. They don't want no closure. Ain't no therapist gonna be there. Yeah, that's different. Uh-huh. Yeah, Ty, when you cuss, you have so much power in it. I don't know. But some of these people, when I think about it, I don't know what I might do if I be in your presence. I don't know. I can't make no guarantees to production. You know, it would be best to sit them across from me or on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Just sit them across from me. I don't want no problems, you know. Because I can tell a lot of these girls like to call the police. Mm-hmm. Let me delete some of these slides while I'm talking to y'all. I want to thank y'all for staying up. It's 11:39 and it's still close to 700 still hanging in there. I appreciate all of you for staying up tonight for our Church World News tonight. And then we blended it in with a little pop culture. I think I got all my slides. I got everything done tonight. Yeah, got everything done. I'm going to just start deleting some of these slides. Okay. But listen, it's a noble idea. It's a noble idea, but people have to want to come. They would have to want to come and do the work. They would. And that's not going to work. You know? I'm clear on anybody that has a problem with me. I'm clear on why there's not one blogger that I have a problem with that I'm not clear about why they don't like me or why I'm a problem to them. That I'm clear on. You name the blogger, I can tell you right now what their problem is with me. Name them, I'll tell you what the problem is. And I'll tell you what my problem is with them as well. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect Patty. I'm not none of that, y'all. You know? I'm Tyesse Jackson from the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a perfect Patty, but I'll tell you how I've showed up. You gotta be honest. Ooh, thank God I got all these slides deleted. All right. I can see you laying hands. I have too much to lose. I got too much going on. I wouldn't even, these people they're not worth a jail. No, not at all. I like when people can get along. I know I'm a tree hugger. Okay. Let's get can we do that? Thank y'all so much. You do everything else. Yeah, Ty, you would clear the room. These girls, like when you on live and you got these personas that you created, you know, it's one thing, but when you're in a room with somebody, girl, it's another thing. You know, when you sitting next to somebody, I hear Sarah telling me, Tyesse, stretch. I'm okay, Sarah. Yeah, it's different when you're in a room with somebody. When you online and people pumping you up in the chat, yeah, you feel like you invincible. What is the one common problem they have with you out of all the bloggers that don't like you? Probably my mouth. My mouth. That's all it is. My mouth. With me and the crown guy, that's just a situation where the show didn't work out, and I just talked about it too long. I talked about it too long, and now it's up and it's stuck. For me, I don't have nothing for you. I don't want to do no reunions. I don't like you. I hope God gives you everything you deserve for running around, gaslighting, and trying to, I hope everything in your life is proportional to what God has for you. I do. I really do. Because he's a compulsive liar. He's a pathological liar. He deserves everything God has for him. What's the young man? The young man over there in Fresno? His biggest problem is what people don't understand about the young man in Fresno is he is a very classic church punk. Classic. I've seen his type all of my life. He's messy. We're all messy. We all have a little mess in us. But he is church queen messy. And I don't like, the problem I have with him is I don't like the fact that you try to get up on that platform and try to act like you are so deep, and we all know you're a messy, closeted homosexual. Because he never discusses his sexuality. He don't have to, but he never discusses it. You, sir, are messy. And you keep mess going. Well, you get on your platform and act like you're E.V. Hill or I Own a Lock. And then you go in at Patreon and members only, and then you cut the hell up. Yeah, that's what you do. I'm talking about the saint guy. I ain't trying to give nobody no free. I ain't trying to give nobody no free publicity. What about CTV? CTV saw me. CTV saw me as somebody that was trying to, in my opinion, saw me as somebody that was infiltrating her and Dr. Reed's relationship. That's what that problem is. That was not what I was trying to do. Larry liked me for who I was. He liked my platform, and that was just the end of it. Point blank, period. All of these things that everything that person has presented about me has all been just exaggerated and blown out of proportion to make me seem like I'm some sort of, I'm damn near Hitler. It's like, what is all of this energy for? But that's what all that was. It was nothing more, nothing less. I was always confused because that person always exudes this confidence and then always talks about me as though I'm just some, low vibrational, like I never understood it. Girl, if I'm all of that, why are you so pressed about me being around Dr. Reed? I didn't understand. That's why I kept telling everybody it felt like a relationship. It felt like, like in her mind, I was taking her man. I'm just telling y'all how it felt to me. This is my experience, the same way he get on his damn platform and talk about his experience. My name is Tyesse Jackson, and the title on the sign outside is the official Tyesse Report. This is my experience that I'm telling Crystal Williams because she asked. Because see, they hear you talking, and then I don't know what it is about me. They want to go crazy when I respond and talk about my damn experience. So that's all that was from my point of view. Because it was just so unnecessary. People were telling me, Crystal, that inbox situation was like a nothing burger. But she made it seem like it was damn Watergate. She was like, it was like, oh my God. He talked about Gerald Jackson in a DM. Everybody was like, when they watched the video, it was like, did I miss something? No, you didn't miss anything. But she wants me to be this dark villain. She wants me to be a horrible person. I was never trying to take Larry or take their friendship. I think tonight was the first time I've ever talked about her with Larry for the first time in all these years. And it was just basically talking in general about, some of the things that were going on. I never said anything to Larry. Larry ain't never talked to me about her. Like I said, it was years after DM Gate. I never mentioned that person ever. And if I did say something, shady in passing, it was very, very, quickly moved on. But sitting up just talking, no, I didn't. So I don't know. I just felt like she felt like, honey, I was the other woman. And I'm like, it just started getting real lover triangle. And I'm like, Larry is my brother. I don't know what he is to you and how you see Larry, but I'm just a brother virtually. I don't know what she got going on. That's why I said, baby, listen, I have to walk away, step away, because she got a lot going on. When you watch that 5-hour video, people have already said, Tyesse, you don't have to ever say anything ever again. Just put the link to that 5-hour video in the chat and just walk away. I said, that's probably what I will do. They said, the next time she ever tries to come for you, just simply put the 5-hour video in the chat and walk away. And I said, that's what I'm going to do. A whole lot going on. It is. Dr. Reed back in the day said, Tyesse, I just don't like when y'all be doing all this. So I followed that advice and I never addressed it. I never did no reading session. I've only addressed them one time in a major way. And that was the video I did a few weeks ago. Never. Honey, she done drug me from China to Chicago. And I'm like, what is all this energy? What, girl, what is this about? Are you okay? I cannot. I'm not trying to infiltrate. I'm not trying to take nobody. Like I said, Larry enjoys my channel genuinely. He enjoys the channel. I don't know why that's a problem. I said it the other night. I said it. I told people my top spot is here. When Larry said in that damn members only, he said, I love Tyesse and I believe Tyesse loves me. I said, oh, baby, that's going to be a trigger. I said, that's it right there. All he just simply said was, I love Tyesse and I think Tyesse loves me. I knew it. I said, oh, my God, this would be problem. This would be a mess. And you would think something simple as that would not cause somebody to damn lose it. You would think, child, all hell broke loose, Ty Squad, new followers and friends. Sure did. But at the end of the day, y'all, I'm over that person. I am over them. Like I said, if anything should ever pop up again, all I'm going to do is just put a link to that 5-hour video up, and then I'm going to walk away. I'm over it, honey. All that hooping and hollering and screaming and stuff, that makes you look like you're not well. All that hollering to the top of your lungs and screaming and hitting desks and beating walls and shit. It looks like something's going on that it's above my pay grade. Let me take up my last offering, y'all. Let's see if let's knock this on out. Let me take up my last offering of the night. Okay, y'all, we need $75. Okay. We need $75. That 5-hour video showed his pain. That's what you got? Because I see the comment you made over the members only earlier tonight. That's what you got. You said the 5-hour video showed his pain. That's what you got pain from that video. Okay. Because I saw another comment you made earlier tonight in members only, Alicia. But baby, you're entitled to your opinion. Okay, Ty Squad, we need $75. Please move quickly. Everybody that can move quickly under the direction of the ushers. We're gonna close this out. I believe we can do it. We need $75. That's 75. Can it be done, Lamar? Can it be done? Let me know. I've never seen the video, and I've never really gone over there to view their content. Well, a lot of people says that it's territorial. To me, the 5 hour video was crazy. For me, it was too loud and stressful. Honey, I didn't watch the whole 5 hours. So I can tell y'all this. People was telling me, you know, of different excerpts in it. And I said, baby, listen, I was out. Y'all can see I was out shopping. So I didn't see the whole 5 hours. It went into a 6 hour. It was going into the 6 hour. Yeah, I said, I'm good. Yeah. But like I said, right now, I don't care what they put up now, what they say at this point. I've already said my piece. I've already cleared everything, all of my energy. All I'm doing now is just putting that 5 hour link in any chat that I see some problems or some smoke at. I'm going to say, here you go, watch this, and come back and talk to me. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to put that link in the chat, and I'm going to say, here you go. Watch it, and then get back at me. Yeah, I don't, but can I be honest with y'all? I just don't have it in me no more for that, all that. I just don't. Yeah. Another one with issues is the kickball lady. I hate yet to figure out who that is. Okay, that's a whole separate, that's not even in this sector. That's a whole separate case. Yes, that's not even involving none of this stuff right here. That's a whole separate thing. It was scary, and I'm a psych nurse practitioner. Okay. Yeah. I saw Insane in the Membrane. Baby, listen. Let me see that we get to $75. Let me see that we get our $75 we needed. No, we did not. Okay. Stop, Tyesse. We have not got to $75. We need 10 people to give $7. Move quickly. We need 10 people. They say I beg over here. You know they say I'm a beggar. That's what they said. That man, the old man said, all I do is beg all day. You know. We know better than that, right? Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, at some point, this is getting redundant with all this. It's getting redundant. Yeah, it's getting redundant. You say I'm looking from a therapist. Are you a therapist? You say you're a therapist? Why people think a person can't have more than one friend? Okay, you saw pain. You saw pain. Okay. Maybe that's what you saw. And maybe that's what you saw. A lot of people saw something totally different. A lot of people saw something totally different, Alicia. But if you saw pain, I'm not here to tell you you didn't see pain. I'm not here to tell you you didn't see pain. She don't like me. She don't like me because I, 3 years ago, sent a DM to her telling her about somebody else, warning her about somebody else. And she said I was being two-faced to the person that she don't give a damn about no ways, right? Then she went and she got the same DM from Dr. Reed that I sent him, warning him about the same person. She combined the two DMs and made it look like I was a two-faced person to somebody else. And then she kept all of that for 4 or 5 years. And, you know, she says she's the receipt king and she's the king of receipts and stuff. And so she's still posting that damn video of when she exposed my two-facing from 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And so you asked her, okay, what has Tyesse done to you? What else has Tyesse done to you? Ask her. Besides the DM, anything that is concerning Larry is a problem. So I know her mouth was watered. Her mouth was watering when we got to Cheesecake Factory Gate. Oh my God. And I didn't confront Will. Oh, I'm not supposed to mention William because the bone carriers go back and lie. Oh well. When Cheesecake Factory gate happened, and I didn't confront William about not being honest about what he heard. Oh, I know she was like, oh my God, I got this bitch again. I got her. Oh, so she went off. So as I said, anything with me, if it's concerning Larry, she just goes crazy. Oh, I got this bitch. Oh, I know she was like, oh, I got him again. I got something. I have something. He didn't confront William about the exaggerated lie or whatever he told. And you're supposed to be Larry's brother, and you didn't say he was lying. Honey, you would have thought I kept some files from the White House and put them under my mattress the way, oh my God. It was like, girl, is it that serious? But there's something about me. It's something about me. I'm talking about his crying and speaking about Larry not being a good friend. He's jealous of y'all friendship. I work in behavioral health as well. I saw insanity. Some of y'all, you know, I ain't trying to make nobody crazy. I'm just, hell, you ain't got to take my word for it. Just go watch the 5-hour video. I'm not trying to do her like she do me. She stay diagnosing me. I ain't trying to do that to her. Just go watch the 5-hour video and then come back. Come back tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow night. And tell me, is it all about pain? Yeah. That's why I say a lot of this shit, they be projected on people. They be projected on me. Yeah, I'm not crazy. They be projecting all that mess on me, Ty Squad. That's what they be doing. This could be a bit of jealousy on their part because you draw people to you and you draw Larry. I already know this is about Larry. Larry likes my show. Larry likes me. And our relationship is not transactional. You know? So I don't expect nothing from Larry. I don't expect anything. And I know that's refreshing for somebody like Larry, where people always expect something or always, you know, try to attach themselves to you for some reason. So for him, that probably makes him very comfortable. She just said she couldn't take it. She went crazy, y'all. She couldn't take it. I'm like, well, what is the problem? Is she okay? She was not okay. Anything that came up with me, honey, it was the end of the world. Mm-hmm. He ate an apple. I'm going live tonight. He ate an apple. I swear I wouldn't even exaggerate. It was just like the end of the world. Hey, babe, love you more. Their problem is really not you with you at all. They really upset with Larry for not platforming him and feeling like Larry is ashamed. Oh, no. No. Rashad, I got that. Yeah. No. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. And then Larry platformed William, who is also androgynous and gender bendering and stuff. So, yeah. And I knew that was at the crux of a lot of that because Larry has shared my content damn near a dozen times on his platform. And I've been in studio once. He often references me while he's live. I said, see, all that is triggering for her. She can't take, she loses it. I'm telling y'all, she can't take it. But then when you see her on a platform, oh, these people ain't shit and they tired and all these old fat tired. I'm like, okay, well, I don't understand. If the person is all that, why are you bothered and pressed? He actually said that in a 5-hour video. It was 5 hours and 17 minutes. Crystal, come up here and sit by me. Just come sit by me, Crystal. It was 5 hours and 17 minutes. I kid you not. Child, that was the problem. You just happen to be the object of anger. Can I tell you what it is? He wants Larry to see me the way he see me. He wants Larry to feel about me to how he feel about me. And Larry keeps saying, that's not my experience. You know? Mm-hmm. That person he doesn't like the fact that he talks about how I am friends with William based on William's past. But dictating who I'm talking to. I know William's past. I know what William, what William comes with. I get it. I understand that. But you can't tell me who to befriend and who to talk to. Hell, I'm not Larry. You can't be always telling me who I can be friends with. I heard him repeat that a few times about how Larry hasn't had him on his show. Yeah. What triggered him, but Larry kind of explained it tonight a little bit. He was, going into the detail about how his community has evolved over the years, concerning, people that are different. I'll just say it like that, Well, yeah, y'all, it's so layered, y'all. It's so layered. Did we get this money? Hold on one second. It's so layered, my beloved Sharonda. Okay, we're doing better, y'all. We're $65 off. We're $65 short. Keep it coming. I heard him repeat the thing a few times about how Larry hadn't have been on the show. Okay, that's what I was talking about. So here's the deal. Larry has an audience of people that are like church people, Christian people, and I'm trying to be respectful, y'all, because I ain't trying to be funny. But when you present a certain way, sometimes you can't present that to a certain audience. Does anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? I'm not trying to be shady. This is like a church audience, But Larry said his audience has evolved in many ways over the last few years. People are more accepting. But then he sees me on the show. My work is being patched in. Larry is always sending my content live to his content. And then, but look at me. I look like a man. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I got a goatee. I have on a nice sweater. I have a gold chain with a cross on it. You know what I'm saying? I have glasses like the news anchors. So when I'm on Larry's show, people just see a man. My voice may be a little high, or some people say maybe slightly feminine, but people can tolerate that. People love Funky Deneva. People love Armand Wiggins. They're used to men speaking effeminately now. It's part of the lexicon, right? So, yeah, I mean, Larry can patch me in and share me out because I am masculine presenting, at least. May not be masculine sounding, but masculine presenting. You have to present what is palatable to your audience. Yeah. Uh-huh. He probably senses that Larry genuinely loves you and shows you in a way that LRL likely has not been to. Listen, Larry had him on one time. He did bring him on the show one time. Yes, Larry has shared me close to a dozen times. Okay. I can't help it that I'm just a really genuinely lovable guy. And then I'm very smart and I have world-renowned wit and humor. Okay, sue me. What can I do? See, that's why they want to pop you, Tyesse. That's why they don't like you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to diminish who I am, my intellect, my star power. I cannot diminish this because some blocker don't like me. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. Like I said, anything she ever do again, clapping back, trying to read me, trying to drag me, I am posting a link to that video. And I'm just going to walk away. That's what I'm doing, moving forward. Now, this comment was going to sing his soul because this is the truth. I know why that person don't like me. I'm just not going to get on here and I'm not going to be going back and forth with her. I know what your problem is with me and Larry. Larry genuinely likes the show. All them people, all them little naysayers and them bloggers and shit, talking about, yeah, Tyesse is on the payroll. And me and Larry laugh at that shit. We laugh at it. Oh yeah, he's been bought and paid for. Larry paid for the move for him. We laugh at that stuff because it's so comical. They said that about me and Prophet Lovey. Oh yeah, and Lovey gave him thousands. Yeah. Lovey and Larry together, they paid for the move. I'm like, okay, that's news to me. I cannot. I'm not dipping my life for nobody. I'm sorry. Girl, I don't even like you no way. So why would I don't even like you, girl? I'm not gonna dim my damn life for you. Yeah, what you got going on? It's the truth, you know. Girl, just move on with your life, honey. Go on down the road somewhere. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Like I said, people tell me my channel feels like the stoop on 227, and they come over here and they enjoy the conversation. They enjoy the banter. I'm sorry, I can't help it that people like this, my platform. I'm not going to apologize for it. Larry enjoys it. He enjoys my show. He watches me after he takes his gummy and then he falls asleep. He watches me and he take his gummy after his show and then he falls asleep. And then sometimes he'll wake up and I'm still talking. And girl, you hate me because of that? Girl, you need therapy, but you need solo therapy, not no damn. You need no therapy with Larry. Girl, you need therapy by yourself. You hate me. You hate me because this man likes me. Girl, that's something else going on. You don't need no damn therapy with Larry. You need therapy by yourself first. Then maybe in 8 years go with Larry. Got time for that bullshit? I'm trying not to tell her to kiss my ass. I'm trying to keep this kosher. Somebody just sent the whole $65. $11.55 spot on. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have reached our nightly goal. We have reached our goal. Thank y'all so much. Those that gave, those that wanted. I'm trying not to tell her to kiss my ass because I would be wrong, you know, because that's so mean. But if I ain't never did nothing to you, it make you want to say that. Yeah, but you need to go to counseling solo by yourself. You mad that somebody likes somebody? Ty, you're like reading a good book where all the characters come alive. It feels like it's just us talking. That's why when these people get booted up out of here, Kim Sims, when I hold their asses up out of here, they go to these other channels and turn into stalkers. Somebody told me, said, Tyesse, you got to understand, Pam even told me this. She said, Tyesse, this feels like when you block them people, it feels like they got kicked out of a church. I said, I didn't see it like that, sissy. I didn't see it. She said, it feels like they've been kicked out of their house by their parents or something. I said, all I'm doing, I just block the person. When I hold their asses up out of here. Like you said, Ty, the issue, it ain't really. No, I don't have anything. I'm not going to be arguing with her. She be over there hollering and screaming and hitting desk and hit. Girl, calm down. What is wrong with you? Girl, you don't have high blood pressure if you don't get that together. You got to clean that up, as Iyanla says. You got to clean up all that energy, girl. Because you don't have high blood pressure. All that screaming and hollering. I'm the motherfucking king around. Okay, girl, you the king. Okay. Nobody's arguing with you about who you believe you are. Okay, sis, you the king. Okay. I got here just in time to hear about the evil. Yeah, how you doing, Janai? Child, listen. I block somebody, and they turn into stalkers over here. Then they go to the other channel. Now over here they tell about I saved their lives. I was in bed depressed. I was gonna jump off a bridge. Y'all know I ain't lying. I was gonna take a whole bottle of pills, and I ran across Tyesse one night, and he saved my life. I had went to Lowe's and I got the rope. Am I lying, y'all? I had went to Lowe's and I got the rope. I was gonna jump off the chair, and YouTube recommended this video one night, and I saw him, and my life was never the same. They come in too hot, doing too much, and then I block their ass. And then they over on another channel, Now, oh, he ain't nothing but I can't stand him. He's so mean. He treated us like Jim Jones. I said, what happened with you? Am I lying? Oh, it was like he was like Joe Jackson over there. He got an Ike Turner spirit. You got to agree with him. Oh, he's horrible. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But when they be telling them testimonials, it be sounding good, don't it? That's why I'm gonna keep on doing what I've been doing, giving y'all great content, education, informing, enlightening, entertaining. That's all I can do until God calls me home. I know I'm not lying. I know it. Until God calls me to the great mystery, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I've been doing. Until God calls me to the great beyond. I'm gonna keep on giving y'all the best that I got. Shout out to Anita Baker. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. They be over here, baby. I'm talking about giving for color girl monologues. Women of Brewster Place monologues. They be over here. Honey, I get rid of their ass, honey. And the next thing you know, they done join another channel. I could call some names, but I'm not even gonna do that. I could call a few names. Just keep on keeping on. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I don't care what she do. It don't affect me, girl. It don't affect me because first of all, my followers love me. They support me. I can come on here and talk about damn bell peppers for 2 hours and I will not lose a viewer. I can come on here and talk about pork chops and damn clothes hangers. Am I lying? And keep an audience for 3+ hours. So I have something that these girls don't have. That's why they're really threatened by me. Come on here and talk about damn Brillo and Hubba Bubba for an hour and a half and won't lose a viewer. Can you do that? I've seen y'all girls that about that 45-minute mark, hour mark, them numbers start dropping like the World Trade Center. Ooh, they hate them orange hearts. Yeah, that triggers them. Because see, that's what triggered that boy over there that I used to be on his show. Them green hearts. You remember we was green back then. Them damn green hearts triggered him. That's why he got in his feelings. The crown guy. Because we was green back then. I don't know if we're gonna go back to green. I think we're gonna stick with the orange. Remember, y'all, I went to orange because Vincent Terrell Hill purposely, on purpose, took the green hearts. And I said, I don't want to be associated with him. AKA Bell Pepper Head, AKA Chip Tooth. He took the green hearts and started using them. I said, oh, okay. He gonna say one of my production people chose that color. Ever since then, y'all, I said, no, we'll go to orange. What's my second favorite color? Orange. So we'll just do orange. I miss the green hearts too. That because my favorite color is apple green. But I couldn't be associated with no damn Buddha. He over there talking about pink oil moisturizer and shit. I can't have my brand associated with that. People see green hearts over there and they be like, oh my God, is he associated with the Tyesse Report? No, honey, I can't have that. I have to make an executive decision. I have to run that by the board. Ty, if you change the color, what would you choose? Oh, it's orange. I'm just gonna stick to orange. It's gonna be orange. But his channel, it didn't fail so bad. We probably could go back to green. Because ain't nobody over there. Ain't nobody over there watching that shit. Ty, that's why they want to pop you. You be hee-hawing people with your rich ass. Well, they have a problem with me saying I'm rich. Yeah, Vincent Terrell here with, Bell Pepper Head. He prophesied and, well, not prophesied. He spoke about my life when I first moved here. Him and another lady. I kind of could have the energy with her now. But they spoke in a members only, and I was in the members only. I heard them. I heard both of them when I first moved here to Atlanta. Yeah. Thank y'all for staying up. It's still over 650 people here. Thank you for staying up. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I know it's late. Tomorrow is a back to work day for many of you. Samara, tomorrow's back to work, sis. But yeah, I was in the members only and I heard them. He was speaking about my life and I moved to Atlanta for Larry and ooh, this gonna happen, and he gonna get depressed after. I mean, they were just, I'm like, and the lady, like I said, I cleared up some energy with her. I ain't trying to restart it, but she was over there telling me when I saw him that first day when he came, I just felt so sad for him. Now I look at his life and I look at what he's accomplished. I look at his life and I look what he's accomplished, and he spoke out over me, and that thing looked like, honey, it just wore his ass out. Remain humble, because the Bible said the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Somebody see who this is real quick. That's probably one of them people. See who this is. I don't want to talk about, I don't want to say nothing. Let me see who this is. Run a make on this name. Let me see who this is. They love coming over here. All I say is I'm rich. I'm rich. I can be rich. I can be rich with character, rich in love. Let me see who this is. Remain humble. Go to channel. October 22nd, 2025. October, that's a recent page. They just made that page. October 22nd. Let me explain something to you, David. This is what I want you to do. First, let me block you, because I don't want you to be able to respond. Here's what I want you to do. Hide user for my channel. There we go. Okay. He's been in here a few times. How long have you been in there? I've been here, I'm going on a year now, but I've been here about 9 months. He joined 2 months ago. Yeah, that's a new page. That's one of them people. Let me go back and see. They say he's been there a few times. Hold on before I block him. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, let me see something. Give me a minute. Hold the line. Hold on. Channel activity. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Tyesse. 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 Yeah, he messes up my name. Yeah. Remain humble, because the Bible said the Lord giveth and the Lord had taken away. Okay, the Lord giveth, he taken away. What's your point? What's your point, David? What you mean by that? The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. You want me to remain humble? Humble why? What did I say that was not? What did I say that was grandiose? What did I say that sounded like I was bragging? Talk to me, David, before I heave your ass up out of here. Talk to me, bro. Plead your damn case, David, before I heave your ass up out of here. Go to the channel. Oh, I already blocked him. Okay, let me unhide him. Okay. Let me drop the link for him. Yeah, I better drop the link for this guy, David. I unblocked him because I want you to respond. You telling me to remain humble. They said the same thing to Muhammad damn Ali. They said the same thing to Cassius Clay. You too hardy. You too uppity. Why you always bragging? There's the link. Hit the link, David. They don't never hit that link. Wonder why you want me to be humble. It's probably LT, y'all. It's probably that man LT. It's probably his raggedy ass. Yeah. It's the same thing. They said the same thing to Floyd Mayweather. Why you always shopping? Why you gotta show us your bags? Somebody said, actually, Job said that, not God. So there's that. That's coming from somebody that knows the word. Enjoyed your show tonight. I sold earlier. Good night, Crystal. It looked like we burning the midnight oil, but I'm gonna get up out of here too, sis. Real talk. Because if I sit here, they'll sit here. The Top Squad will sit here, and then the bushwashers, they'll sit too. As long as I keep the fire burning, they'll keep putting logs in the fireplace. I know these people. I know them. Maybe he was saying for Vincent Terrell Hill to be humble, since you were talking to him. No, he wasn't talking about Vincent Terrell Hill. Kirby, come over here. Come sit over here. Kirby, come here. Give me the microphone. Give me the microphone. Thank you. Okay. See, he just put it again. Stay humble. Why you want me to stay humble? Why don't you hit the link and come up here and tell me more about it? Because I want to learn from you. I can learn from somebody like I can learn. Hit the link and come up here. He just said, see that Kirby just that fast. He told me to stay humble in capital letters. What have I done? What have I done tonight that says I'm not humble? What? See what I'm saying, Kirby? No, don't block it yet. Keep him here. You want me to stay humble? Is that LT? LT, is that you? Mm-hmm. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you. Oh, he's a Bible thumper. Let me go ahead and block his ass. He's one of them. You know, the way Sean Pace was when she was sitting in that room with that Bible all the time. Yeah, he one of them. Ban user and delete comments. He's one of them people. They want to come. See, let me tell y'all about the people like David. They don't have what it takes to have a ministry or a church. Those are the people that be on the corner with the bull horns, yelling from a bullhorn. So they can't get no church. They ain't got no money to start no ministry. You know what I'm saying? They can't get a building. So then they come to people's YouTube channels espousing all this damn dogma. You know, why don't you get a channel? Why don't you go get a YouTube channel, David, and go live and talk about your Bible scriptures and stuff? Mm-hmm. Oh, he's trying real hard to get put out. I've already heaved his ass up out of here. And don't bring your ass back around here. We don't hear nothing you got going on. Why don't you get your own channel, and then you'll have 3, maybe 2 people watching every night? You know, talking about staying humble. Anybody that knows me, I'm one of the most humble, down-to-earth people you ever want to meet. His name ain't damn David. That's some weirdo. That's some whack job. Mm-hmm. He probably works security at Kroger, and he'd be sitting behind that little desk, you know, with the little small TV monitor, watching us. We probably a security guard over there at CBS or something, Dwayne Reed, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now your ass is over there in that punishment trailer, and they only feed once a week, so you're going to lose a lot of weight. You're going to lose a lot of weight. Now you're in the punishment damn trailer. Mm-hmm. And your ass going to be over there. That's where you're going to be at. Ain't nobody coming to get you. Ain't nobody doing anything. All right, Ty Squad. If I stay here, y'all going to continue to stay here. Are y'all ready to go? Okay, now somebody just sit in $9. Cassandra Barnes. RN. That's my girl. She's over there at Yale Divinity. Cassandra Barnes, RN. The show tonight is hilarious. Well, thank you, sis. The trailer is full. We'll open up a new trailer. We'll open up a new trailer. Take your trashy ass back there and get in that trailer. We don't want to hear nothing from you no more. Come here talking about you need to be humble and throwing out all these damn Bible scriptures. This ain't that type of platform. You don't come in here giving out Bible scriptures unless we invite you to come up. It could be a religious show. We have Bishop Felton on. He comes on. We have Tim Bree. We have people that we bring up here. Dr. Hudson. People with earned degrees and stuff. Valerie Spencer. I tell you when we having that type of night. You don't walk up in here uninvited grabbing microphones. You know? Get your trashy ass. Take him up out of here. Take his trashy ass up out of here. You hear that mess? Mm-hmm. They feed once a week, and there's no air back there. Only air you get is when they open that thing to feed y'all. Mm-hmm. Well, Tyesse, how do the people use the bathroom? How do they use the bathroom in the punishment trailer? There's a slop buckets. Use that bucket back there. Mm-hmm. Use the bucket. That's what that bucket back there is for. You don't deserve no running toilet and water. You don't deserve it. Because your mouth, you don't deserve it. Probably security over there at the Waffle House. Mm-hmm. That trailer is nasty and stinking back there. There's a bucket in the back there. Use that bucket. Stick in y'all mouths coming up here and get smart with me. Get smart with the queen. I don't bother nobody. Like I said about that girl over there. I don't know what her problem is. Girl, Larry don't need to go to no damn therapy with your ass. You need to go to therapy first. Psychiatric therapy. Anybody did that to your ass? Shit. Girl, I don't even know you. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Ty Squad. Are they serious? Child, we got breaking news, High Squad. I know y'all lying. I cannot. And we ain't got no breaking news graphic over here. I guess not. Let me see. We ain't got no breaking news graphic on this side. Oh, well, child, we showed on. We normally, oh, I'm on Church Road News. That's why. Okay. So we'll have to do it the way we used to do it back in the day before we got fancy. All right. But y'all remember back in the day we did. Back in the day we did that, y'all. Okay. Oh, this was this was a couple of hours ago, y'all. So late breaking, okay. Do we have late breaking? A couple of hours ago. Let's see. I don't know. We even have late breaking. We have late breaking. How loose are we talking here? Oh, don't worry about it, baby. It's just breaking. It's breaking. It's going to be breaking for me. Wait a minute. Somebody said I'm allowed to make them pee on themselves. I'm sorry. Okay. Breaking. The Department of Justice announces the intention to charge Don Lemon. Okay. You heard it here, Ty Squad. You heard it here. The Department of Justice announces intention to charge Don Lemon under the Ku Klux Klan Act. The KKK Act makes it illegal to therein hurt or intimidate people to prevent them from exercising their God-given rights. The Klan Act is one of the most important federal civil rights statutes. It's a law that makes it illegal to terrorize and violate the civil rights of citizens. Whenever people conspire this, the Klan Act can be used. Everyone in the protest community needs to know that the fullest force of the federal government is going to come down and prevent this from happening and put people away for a very long time. Okay. Jesus. That's where we're at. I'm just letting y'all know where we're at. That's where we're at. Yeah. Y'all saw my live earlier where they was talking about the EEOC and talking about, y'all saw my live where they were literally talking about white men and reparations and stuff. If you did not see my live from earlier, please go watch it. It's the Tyesse Report, Monday Report. Just watch it in its entirety. So Don Lemon go up there to report on the story. I told y'all they try to act like it's all done and organized. I told y'all. So Don go up there just to see what the hell's going on, and now he behind it. He organized it. Child, Don got money and the best lawyers child money can buy. Don ain't worried about this mess. I'm sure Don in bed right now sleeping, calling hogs. I can't watch it. My nerves. I know. Yeah, but it was a good live today. I must say so myself. I was in rare form. Yeah. It's the Monday Report. It was the video before this one. Yeah, we had the EEOC. We also had some other stuff from this administration. We talked about the OBN visas. It's a lot in that video from earlier today. Yeah. I believe that part of the Bible where it says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Yeah, that's scripture. All right, Top Squad. We reached our financial goal. Great live. Great show. I want to thank my brother. He's probably asleep. That gummy wore him out. I want to thank him for sending some of his audience over tonight. I hope you consider subscribing. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. You can hit the like button. You can come back and watch. Even if you're not a subscriber, you can come back and watch. It doesn't matter. Okay. But I hope you consider hitting the subscribe button. Check out some of my other content and see if it's something you like, because we have all kinds of things going on. Not just church news. We got all kinds of things going on, and we cover politics, pop culture. So, whatever you like, I'm sure you'll find something to check out. Also, my moms are going to put a link to Patreon. There's also content over there. Good night, Alicia. And Alicia, I want you to know you can say your thoughts, and I don't want you to think I'm pushing back too hard on you. Your thoughts are your thoughts, and they're welcome and respected here, okay? I don't want you to think, Tyesse always going a little hard on me. Not at all. All right? Naida, you just getting here? Where was you at, Naida? Naida, you just getting here? Yeah, we finna get up out of here, Naida. I did 2 shows in one. I know. I know Naida ain't out here creeping in like 12 o'clock in the morning. Okay, good, Alicia. Good. All are welcome. Yeah, all of y'all are welcome. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. We need about 100 of y'all to hit the subscribe button. Can we get? We need about 85 people to hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 17,000. Okay, so there's a link to join Patreon. $5 a month, $48 for the whole year. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. Okay. There's also content in there. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. Patreon. You can do YouTube memberships if you choose to do that. 99 cents a month, whatever you choose to do. Or you can just hit subscribe and come here and hang out. Whatever you like, whatever you want to do, you're more than welcome. Okay? But we do need to get that subscription from you because we're trying to get to 17,000. We need about 85 more people. I appreciate it. Okay, good, Alicia. Good. Yeah, can you do that for us one time? Hit the subscribe button. We love you. We appreciate you. 25 more likes before Tyesse. Okay, we need 25. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can we get a couple more people to hit the like button? We need 25 people. If you came from one of them other channels, we love you. We love you. I like you. I know you've been on other channels watching. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Hit the like button. D&B is popping on Monday nights. That's what I heard. We can get to 400. We can. We can. Hit the like button for me. If you're watching from the bushes, hit that subscribe button too. Hit everything else. Let me see how many people we need till we get to 17,000. I think we're going to hit 17,000 before my birthday. My birthday is February 2nd. I think so. I think we're going to hit 17,000. We may have to do a lottery and see who gets the date we're going to hit 17,000, and then they win a prize. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Let me see how many people we got. Okay, we need 87 people. Okay. Yeah, she was out celebrating Dr. King. Okay, now, y'all, come on now. We need 22 people. Come on. To hit 400 likes. Can y'all do that for me, please? We need 18 people. And can you hit the subscribe button? To be honest, there's no reason why we can't close this 17,000 out tonight. We got 600 people and we need 87 likes. Come on, y'all. Amazon link. Oh, that's why y'all still got my Amazon wish list available. If y'all still got my Amazon wish list, one of my mods, Mel C, she normally keeps a lot of that stuff, but I don't know. She's asleep. See if my Amazon wish list, y'all, is over there. Okay. There it is. Okay. If anybody wants to get something off there for my birthday, please feel free to do so. Or, just in general, I just want to remain humble. David, are you still watching? Hey, David, are you still watching? We do have CCTV closed circuit television monitors we do offer that in the trailer, in the Punisher trailer. Are you still watching? Talk to me, bro. Yes. Can y'all please hit the subscribe button? Please hit the like button. Have we got to 400 yet? Maybe they don't like me. Maybe they don't want to subscribe because they don't like me. Maybe they don't want me to maybe they don't want me to be great. Okay, let me see how many likes we got. Child, we still need 9 more. I say this time. Okay, thank you, Willie. We need 8 more likes, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Now let me see if anybody. Let me see if there's anybody that subscribed. I don't know why subscriptions are so hard. Okay, so people have subscribed. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. So people have subscribed. We have got a little boost in subscribers tonight. Thank y'all so much. So you mean to tell me we need 84? We need 84 subscriptions, and we have 633 people. Does that make sense to you, Ty Scott? What do you think that is? Do you think that there are people here that just want to watch me? Or do you think there are people here that just like, you know, I don't even care. I just like coming over here. And maybe people previewing that may not know me and they don't. Am I worth a subscription? Am I worth that? Do you think I'm worth a subscription? We need 84 people and there's 627 people. That don't make sense. Because you know all 627 people are not subscribed to the channel. I don't know why people do that. You know, like why do y'all sit and don't want to support Black content creators? I don't understand it. Welcome new subscribers. We got 400 likes. Good. Now let's work on getting these 84 likes. 84 subscriptions, excuse me. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, y'all. Because I've been working. I'm working on 3 hours. Oh, my back. I'm sleeping like a baby tonight. I can feel it. Maybe they think they have to pay for a subscription. Oh no, subscriptions are free. Yeah, subscriptions are free. Let me show you what to do. You know, maybe some older saints, I don't know. Hold on. We want to make sure y'all know that you can subscribe. Where is my subscription button at? I wouldn't see it because I'm not. Yeah, I get it. They know what the damn subscription button is at. They know. Well, anyways, y'all, 17,000 subscribers are on the way. We will have a celebration once we hit that milestone. I think it's going to be before the end of the month. I feel like it's going to be before the end of the month. Yeah. And so maybe we'll have that 17. Well, if it's Sweet 16, what are we going to call? What are we going to call 17? Sweet 16. Can y'all give me a title for our 17th celebration? We need the pop hand lady. They all watch on a big screen TV and don't know how to get over there and hit the we're making all kind of excuses. Yeah, we're making a million excuses, y'all. Okay, let me see if anybody else subscribed. Maybe they figured it out. Let me see one more time, then we out of here, y'all. Okay, we go one more time. Okay. All right. Sassy 17 on. Hey, mother, check your email, please. I sent you something on the 12th. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got something from you. I think, yeah, that is you. I got it. Well, I'll check it, but I got it. I believe Check your email. Hold on, let me see. What was it? Can you tell me what it was? I can tell you really quickly. What did you send me? My husband said, tell him I appreciate him and thank him for being a good sport. Walk through subscribing on TV. There's more steps. Yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Just Google how to subscribe from TV. What did you send me, Willie? Talk to me. What did you send me? I'm gonna tell you if I got it because I think I got what you sent me. Alicia, what part of Jersey are you from? Okay, just telling you where I've been. Okay. Oh, okay. So it wasn't about Amazon. Okay, I got you. You just telling me where you been. Okay, good. All right. All right, y'all. Okay. Alicia's from Patterson, New Jersey, y'all. She from Patterson. Okay, she from Patterson. Okay, Stephanie, now where you from? So we can get this wrapped up. Alicia from Patterson. Stephanie, where you from? Tell her where you from. Okay. I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm sleepy. Yeah, I feel it. I'm sleepy. Stephanie, tell her where you from. Uh-huh. Why's it taking her so long to type where she from? What? Oh my girl, come on. What's it taking? Girl, come on, hurry up, girl. Okay, Stephanie, tell her where you from. You from Patterson. It's taking her so damn long to type where she from, girl. Thank you, Colette Brown. I love you. Thank you for being a member. What? Oh, she from Stephanie, you know I love you. Stephanie, you know I love you. Okay, she from Willingboro. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about Willingboro. Shit. My girl Stephanie from Willingboro. I know about here. Oh, Stephanie from we know about Willingboro. Over there by Willingboro Heights. Yeah. I cannot, y'all. I'm out of here. I love y'all. I love y'all in a space and time that I don't think it'd be quantified. I love y'all. I really do. Thank y'all for rocking with me, defending me, advocating for me, loving on me, all of that, supporting me. It's appreciated. It's appreciated. You lucked out, David, because tomorrow is feeding day. They feed on Tuesdays. So I think it's gonna be, we got some food, some leftovers from Thanksgiving. It's still good. That food should still be good, huh? From Thanksgiving, is it still good? Anybody in food safety? We got some turkey and dressing. We got macaroni and cheese, greens. Good night, Zanette. I'm talking shit. Okay. That food should still be good. What is this, January? December, November? Yeah, that food's still good. It'll be okay. It's good enough. If you see anything bubbling, honey, that's just the vitamins. If it start bubbling around and bubbles, that's just the vitamins. It's good for you. Test squad, bye. Let me get out of here because I'll be here all night. I love y'all. What am I looking for? Oh, I know this song. Everybody hates this song, so I love playing it because that's one of my songs. I'm out of here, y'all. Wait a minute, what is it? I'm going to play that. I ain't going to play this song everybody hates. I'll play this one. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for supporting us financially. I hope you got something, whether laughter, humor, informative, something, entertainment, whatever you got. I hope you enjoyed it. All right. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
VHS video cassette. The 90-minute audio cassette is $5 and the VHS video cassette is $24.95. When requesting your cassette, please don't forget, requested by the tape number, and today's tape number is 437 and the letter B. 437 and the letter B. And address all correspondence to the Breakthrough Ministry, Post Office Box 20608, Chicago, Illinois 60620. As you continue listening, we hope that you will receive a spiritual breakthrough as you hear a profound and anointed message to be preached by Dr. R.D. Hinton. And may remind you that no matter what it is that you are going through, come on here, Jesus, being assured that Christ is your answer.
Some of y'all remember, a few of y'all remember the broadcast, the nightly broadcast. Some of our churches had them. Some of y'all remember them. They were special. They were very special. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Glory to God. Glory! My. Hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus. I thank God for being here. I thank God for being here. I thank God for being here.